And we're live. It's the Friday morning rant. Hello, everybody in YouTube land. What's going on this Friday morning? It seems this is my evening. Hoo. We get to have a little fun this morning, I guess. So we'll see who wants to show up in the Friday morning rant. I don't know what I'm going to rant about. We'll figure something out. We'll get things happening and see what's going on. See who we can get up on panel. See who's up and alive at 7:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. See how things go when you do an early morning stream. Everybody's either been up all night and starting to pass out or have been passed out, and it is what it is. And we have one watching, me. You gotta love it. Oh, we got 4 watching. Look at that. Bingo, bang. Oh, they had 4, now we're down to 2. Oh, what the hell is up with that? All right, well, we'll go over to Hangouts and throw some invites out there to, I'm not sure. We'll see if Mr. Ron Bright should be up and about. We'll see what's going on over there in Aussie land. It might be afternoon for him. Oh, get that out of there. Hello, Mike. How you doing? Christy, Ace Black Widow 24. How you doing, sweetheart? Mike, I'm going to send you a link over on Hangouts, buddy. So we'll send that link right now. Paste that in there. Boom. There you go. Wild man, what's going on? How you doing? And of course, I'm going to have to go over to my Twitter and see what's happening over on Twitter. And we got somebody just popped into the basement. And Mr. Mike, how you doing?
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm great.
That's good. Good to hear, buddy. Good to hear.
Stay a while and listen.
Uh-huh.
Diablo 3. I'm doing, the old guy in Diablo 3. Stay a while and listen.
Well, yeah, you know how it is. See, Christy, I'll send you an invite if you want to come up. Click, go over there, hit that. Yep. Go over here, right click, paste that in there, hit enter. There we go. Boom. There, Christy. There's an invite if you want to come up for a few minutes. You're more than welcome to. I don't want to hear, oh, my hair's the mess. I don't look good.
Who cares?
It's Friday morning, man.
With hair!
Oh, damn.
Got a fungus growing in my face right here.
Uh-huh.
Don't touch me. Don't touch my face. Don't touch your face.
Can you send me a link? Oh, hang on, wild man. Let's see. Do I have you? I don't think I have you on Hangouts. All right, wild man. Here's what I'm going to do for you. Just for you.
Ah.
I'll put a link in the YouTube chat. You have exactly 10 seconds to click on it. Then I'm going to take it down, and then you're going to have to make sure your camera's on, and you're going to have to do what I ask you to do, just so I know it's you. You know, we don't want any trolls or pedophiles or anything up here, right?
No, absolutely not.
No. We don't want no food radio
Right.
here either. So there you go. I'm on the countdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hurry up and click on it, fucker. All right, it's coming down. All right, remove that. Bingo, it's gone. You got to be quick. All right, the camera's a little too close to your face. Back it up, 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 back it up. Keep going, keep going. A little more, a little more. All the way. Now give me a finger. Can't see the finger. Get out of the lights. There we go.
Hold on a minute.
Oh.
What's going on, Josh? Well,
to be honest, nothing much.
Nothing much.
I've just been trying to hang, just been trying to keep calm. Make sure that everything's going all good, that kind of stuff,
Oh, yeah. So how are things going down there with you anyways? Anything getting any better or the same old, same old?
Same old, but things are starting to get better. I might be heading out of Arizona here in a little bit, or here like sometime next year for vacation, if you want to call it that. I'm going to be heading up. I'm going to be heading up to Missouri if my mom is cool with it. That way I can meet some friends of mine I have never met face to face before.
Oh yeah. Hey Jack, how you doing, buddy?
Hey Mike, how's it going?
I'm alive.
Well, that's always a good thing.
Well, they hit me over on Monday for intake for the cardiac therapy, and after I get home, I read the sheet they gave me to read, and I don't want to go now.
Right.
Why not?
I'm going to call in and cancel it today. Panic mode.
Damn.
Tell me that before I sign the papers. Oh, here, read this. Hurry up. Come on, man. I'm blind in my good eye, okay? Well, it used to be my good eye.
I didn't expect you to be live this morning there, Ron.
Well, I normally go live Friday morning. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So I'm bored. I'm sitting downstairs. I'm working on things. I thought, you know what? I'm done working on things. What the hell? Just go live.
You know what I was doing? I was watching trains go over bad rails.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I don't know where I found it. YouTube sent me on it. And then they were welding rail with thermite. Yeah. Kind of cool to watch.
Mm-hmm. Jack's just getting out of bed. I was done working at 3:30 this morning, Jack.
Oh.
Came home.
I saw you over at Jimmy's.
Yeah, came home, fired up the computer, started working on the Frankenstein build. And I thought, I'll do a video on the Frankenstein build. And went up on Jimmy's panel, had a good time up there.
Yep.
Now I'm bored again, so I thought, well, I'll go live.
My day.
BNSF 6951. Hello, Vinny. How you doing, buddy? Long time no see. Thanks for tuning in, man.
She got her new tires yesterday.
Mm. Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yep. I go, how do they look? She goes, I don't know. I didn't look at them. It's like, okay, you go get new tires, you look at them. Everybody looks at them but you. You get new tires and you look at them. You know, they could just give you a bald rubber, you wouldn't even know the difference. You know?
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
she
you
was
know,
talking to her sister, and she's trying to explain to why she'd get more brand new tires because they were over. It's all-wheel drive, and they were over 5 weeks worn, and the one they needed to patch was too close to the sidewall. It was within an inch. So,
oh, yeah.
yeah. I mean, she called it, instead of a sidewall, she called it a white wall. I don't have white walls, she says. I go to the sidewall.
Yeah, well, later I got to go to the hobby shop and I got to buy some material for my Frankenstein build that I'm doing over here.
Yeah, we got track coming today and tomorrow, and
So,
maybe next week. You know, because some of it's coming from Midwest, some of it's coming from Yankee Dabbler. You know,
yeah.
you can't all get it in one spot. You know, nobody's got everything all at once. You
So
know.
what I'm doing, Mike, is I'm building another B unit.
Yeah, I saw your video. I
Yeah.
already watched it.
Well, once that one's done, I'm going to build another one.
Yeah.
Although I'm trying to figure out which locos I'm going to sacrifice for this build. Is it going to be the ST60 BNSF? Do I cut it up? Or is it going to be the Union Pacific or the CSX?
Oh.
Well, it's like this, Ron. Whatever ones you don't use that much, there you go.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that you sacrifice.
Yeah.
Oh, we had some excitement when she took me somewhere. We went somewhere, and we had to go by the 5 Points, and I saw a BNSF train,
Oh, did you?
southern Wisconsin. It's like
Mm.
I've never seen that here, and it was, kind of cool. So I guess I can run them on my layout now. gives me an excuse.
It seems how this is pretty much almost done. Oh, I better myself. The cabless locomotive. Basically, this is two SD40-2 body shells that I just basically sliced the back end off one,
Yeah.
carried it up to that one. Got it all weathered up.
Looking mighty fine there.
So it's looking really good. The only thing I got to do now is bend up some handrails for it because I'm going to have to make my own handrails for this.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, if I'm going to bend up handrails, I might as well get another project on the go, and that way I'll have two of them to bend up. So,
yep.
And then
I remember back in the old days,
so,
doing the blue box stuff,
Yeah, and this will be a running unit, by the way.
Putting them back, I'm putting them on there on I'm talking about on the engine.
Yep.
Oh man,
I got to put the drive shafts back in this yet and get it. The motor works good. I've already tested the motor. I also have to do now is just order the decoder, and then throw the drive shafts back in. And then she'll be moving on its own power. Right now, it's a dummy unit. Just so I can have it on the layout for right now.
Right. I was going to ask, did you put the drive shafts back in?
It's going to be the same way with this unit too. I'll just leave the drive shafts out of it and get it all and put it on the layout just so I can have it run around behind the other units, right? So
yeah.
But I'm quite proud of that build, my first build. So it turned out really good. Let's see if I can do my next one. See if I can outdo this one.
Hey, Ron.
So,
Ron, to be honest, for your first build on that looks really freaking good. I agree with Mike.
Yep, not bad. I took my time on it. I've already started. standing, getting this all prepared. I've already got the holes all drilled out for the. I got to apply, put the grab irons on and everything. Get that done.
Yeah.
I sanded all the details smooth. I decided I don't want the doors there, so I thought I'll just sand all this smooth. I'm still debating if I'm going to keep the exhaust fan up here or not. It might be going bye-bye, but I haven't decided yet. So,
Yeah.
so basically, this is how this unit's going to look. Once it's all painted black, and it's going to be a CN unit. So it's an SD50 sitting on an SD40-2 chassis. And this nose part is from a GP38 locomotive.
Well, them Jeeps, huh?
Yeah.
You know.
So there we go. So here's Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know, the guy at the hobby shop, he was always messing with me because he was my age, a little bit older, and
Right.
like 2 grades ahead of me. And he's like, "Oh, you sure like those Jeeps, don't you? Every time I buy an engine, because they were GP somethings." Like, what are you talking about, Jeeps? It's an engine. I didn't know what the hell I was talking about.
Hello, William Anfield. How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Oh, by the way, guys, sorry about that.
Shut up.
Sorry, everyone.
Vinny says he's always up at this time in the morning. Yeah, so am I, Vinny, because I got done work. All right, there, wild man. Go ahead.
If you guys want to pull a good Halloween prank on someone next year, drive up to any auto parts store that you're close to, and make sure you have a passenger with you, okay?
Yeah.
And tell them to go into the auto parts store and ask for blinker fluid.
Yeah.
See what they do. Like, I've seen a lot of YouTube videos on that, and some of them are really funny.
Yeah.
How
you doing? Thank you for tuning in, my dear. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. It's good to see you.
The mechanic guy that I watch on Twitch, it's a constant joke with him. You're low on blinker fluid.
She's listening, but about to give my cat a bath. Wish me
luck. Have fun with that. Have fun with that. That's all you gotta say. Have fun with that one. I'm sorry, but kids hate water, and yeah, so have fun with that one.
Oh yeah, you put a cat in a bathtub, and it's like, out come the claws. Look out! Oh, God, get me wet. I'm not a fish, stupid. I'm a cat. I don't like water.
Well, we knew these people, right? They had this big cat, and it was the same color as Garfield, right? And it was really hot. It was like 100 degrees out, and we compare. His name was Conan? And where did Conan go? And we're looking around for him. We found him in the toilet. Just his nose was sticking out of the water. It was that hot.
You put about probably not a whole lot of water in the tub, but just enough just to get their feet wet, and they're like, arr.
Yeah, it's the only cat I've ever seen that liked water.
And they're looking at you going, "What are you doing? Why am I all wet?"
Yeah. Well, his wife is the one that found it, and she started screaming. And she goes, "You killed the cat, Willie!"
They're not only looking at you thinking, "What the hell are you doing?" They're also saying in their head, "We're gonna fucking get you back for this. You just watch."
Good morning, Cindy Lopez. How you doing, sweetheart? It's been a while since I've seen you. I hope everything's good with you, honey.
Yeah.
Good to see you in here. I hope everything's good for you. Hope you're getting better.
Anyway, I can't wait for her son to come out. I gotta go out and look at her tires.
But I tell you, giving cats baths in waters, giving a cat a bath in water is like telling a hyperactive kid not to bounce off the walls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing like the smell of brand new rubber.
Thank
Hey,
you. And Martin, how you doing, Martin? Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Does CN have any B units? They have slugs, but not the kind of B units I've created. This is all fictitious.
Yeah. It's his railroad. He's going to do it his way.
My railroad, so and on my layout, my CN fleet is going to have a couple of B units.
Yeah.
Aye.
So
Well,
this is why I like coming up on panels like this. You never know what you're gonna expect.
Exactly, and this is how I'm getting some of my locomotives that are down or missing parts and stuff like that. Well, let's take two locomotives, combine them into one, and get one more running. And then I thought, I'm like, geez, I'm getting good at this. I'm going to do another one. And I thought, well, gee, I got a couple of more here that I can do too. I can get more up and running on my layout and build up my fleet.
Yeah.
So, and right now I'm building up my CN fleet because my CN fleet's going to have a total of 3 B units.
Cool.
Yeah, one SD 40-2, and then an SD 50, and then an SD 60.
Hi, Nancy.
Hello, Nancy. How you doing? And they're all going to be powered because they're all going to be underpowered. That way I can place them in the middle of the train or at the end of the train I'm basically building them as DPU units. That's what I'm using them for.
Yeah. Coal train.
You know? Yeah, I can put them on a coal train. I do have a coal mine.
Oh, do you?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I would do. You got a mountain with the anchorage. They make a coal mine up there.
Go ahead,
Joe. I have a question for you, okay? See, I'm trying to find a different hobby than the one I have, which is gaming, right?
Right.
Would you say that, the train hobby is a little expensive, or do you think that would be something that you would recommend me do? Because I get really frustrated at video games. I'll admit it, I do.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to have something to where my mom doesn't, get mad at me, and we don't have any arguments here in the house. You see what I mean?
Right.
So I'm trying to find a new hobby, and we have like 3 dogs and 4 people living in the house right now. So I'm just wondering, what would be a good hobby for me to get into besides video games?
Well, model trains is a little expensive.
Yeah. I'm buying it one piece at a time.
Depends on what you want out of your railroad. Depends on how big you want to build your layout. Right? Josh, locomotives for lower end, anywhere from 80 to $100, and then it goes up from there. So the locomotives that I have on my layout, anywhere from $275 to $320 per shot per locomotive.
Oh shit!
Yeah, yep. Rail cars anywhere from $25 to $50.
Yeah.
So basically, it's like what Jaffa said: too expensive.
Exactly. It does get expensive, I'll tell you, because the more you get into it, the more you want to spend more money, and it's like. And I've got a lot of money tied up in my layout right now, like a lot of money. I've got more money tied up in my layout than anybody else, probably. We'll say Sparky, because I've got way more stuff.
I've already got $1,500 tied up in mine.
I got more than that. I got probably
look, have you seen what I have?
3 to 4 times that.
Now. So, I got probably 10 cars, 1 engine.
My Digitrack system alone is almost $1,000.
Oh yeah. Well, I got the little starter one, Yeah.
And I probably got about We got about 50 locomotives, so we'll round every locomotive off and say at $300, and so I got about 50 of them. So I probably got about
That would be $1,500 worth of locomotives that you got right there, Ron.
no, probably about 10 grand.
Yeah.
Well, 300 times 50. Think about it, right? Three times 5 is 15, and then add the
Added another
freaking
couple
zeros.
3 zeros.
Hey, I made him do the math, didn't I?
Ron, I'm a mathematic. I'm good at math. Don't even.
Really? Because
Yo,
I'm
man.
not. I am.
Hey, Mike,
Yeah.
it's like this. It's like this, okay? My own mom has to ask me how to do certain math problems. Hell, I was doing algebra when I was in freaking middle school.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Cool.
you figure with all my man hours and everything all wrapped up in layout, yes, my layout's probably worth about $10,000.
10 to 15 at least, and that's the minimum right there.
Yeah.
With all the hours you put into it and everything.
Right. I mean, and to have, and to do that, you gotta actually commit. Which, I'll be honest, trains probably wouldn't be a good hobby for me then, because I do get sidetracked very easily.
Yeah.
So that probably wouldn't be a good hobby for me. Like I said, I'm just trying to find another hobby besides gaming.
Have you tried painting?
You tried model?
I have actually not tried painting them, mate.
Well,
I might try that.
There's always model building model cars, model ships, model trucks.
Yeah, models. Yeah,
models a little bit cheaper than trains.
Yeah.
And painting, I mean, that gets expensive, but at the same time, for painting, you just got to know the right places, know the right shops, and all that stuff. And if you you get it, but if you don't know all that, but if you don't know all that stuff, then it's going to cost you like a lot of money just to get the paintings that you want in the paint.
Well, yeah,
drawing even,
there's painting. Then you get to get into the airbrushing, and I've got a couple airbrush. Well, actually, I got 5 airbrushes. So,
yeah.
Right. I mean, to be honest with me, like with drawing, I was never good at drawing. Like in art class, when I was in middle school in art class, I would never get it to dilly there, Ron, but I would never get it to to the drawing to my teacher's specifications. Like she was a perfectionist,
And Cindy's asked the question, how long have I been doing my layout for? And see, probably for the last 18 years, off and on.
Yeah.
Basically, I use it as a winter hobby, but as I've been getting it growing bigger and getting it bigger, I've been working on it every day almost.
Starts to consume you. Yeah.
And then I get sidetracked by people want me to install decoders or weather the stuff up, so I get sidetracked. So I stop working on that and go. And yes, I'm getting busy with the hobby shop that I deal with because I've already got 2 locomotives here that I've worked on. Unfortunately, I have to give the fellow some bad news on his other locomotive that has tsunami sound in it, because as soon as I put it on the layout and turned it on, did all kinds of screeching and scratching, opening it up and looking at the decoder, and I'm like, yeah, we got a burn mark in the decoder there. That decoder's pooched.
So with the decoder, right? Does it depend on the decoder that you use and how well the condition is to it being working or not? By the way, hi Gaffa.
No, Josh, it doesn't.
No.
All decoders work. It just depends on how good they work and what options you get.
Yeah. Every decoder has options, and then of course it all depends.
Most decoders you get are generic decoders that everybody has. They put their name on it, and that basically what they get. They get set sounds that sound like trains, or sound like steam engines, or sound like horns or whatever. And then you get some of the little bit more expensive decoders that give you the sound of the engine that you put it in. and you can program them and shit like, which is the one Ron keeps getting. He programs his own decoders, sound chips, and all that stuff so that it actually sounds authentic to the engine that he's put it in.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just thinking that, with decoders, it would depend on the type of decoder you got and all that jazz for it to work really well. I didn't know that it doesn't matter, about the decoder. See this,
The decoder is just a computer chip you put in your locomotive to allow your controller to talk to it and give it commands and program the train to do what you want it to do. That's all it is.
Yeah. And
this is good information to have if I ever get into a train lobby. I'm sorry, Ron.
well, yeah, every decoder has different features from other decoders. You got drive hold, or you can rev up. Or there's other decoders that have grade sensing technology. So once it
Right.
starts to sense a grade, the prime mover starts revving up all on its own.
And it's not only that, you've also got
Yeah.
decoders that have a lot more variable control for the high quality, because some locomotives, like Ron's locomotives, are high quality. They've got good motors in them. The motors do what you ask them to do when you ask them to do it. They don't shudder, they don't stall, they don't do all that kind of stuff because he pays for the quality locomotives. But if you buy a cheap locomotive, you don't get the control, so you don't have to put in an expensive decoder. So now how much the decoder works, if the engine isn't there to do the job, it's no point doing it.
Yeah, exactly. And there's only 3 top brands of decoders I would recommend. ESG Lock Sound is number 1, and then TCS Wow Sound, and then of course the Mountain Sound. Anything else under that, like Digitrax or other generic sound decoders, yes, stay away from.
Yeah, if you don't want problems. How you going, Vinny?
It's because their motor control is not as good as those 3. And right now, the best motor control you can get is ESU Lock Sound. They have the superior motor control. I mean, like, you can really get that thing to crawl and barely move, and that motor.
You got to remember, most model railroad enthusiasts actually want their train to function the way trains do function in the real world. And if they've scaled their layout down to a desired scale like HO or O or N scale or whatever, they want the functions of that train to act as they've been scaled down as well. So when you ask a train to go slow like it would in the real world, you want it to look like it's doing what it's supposed to do in the real world. So they depend on decoders to do exactly what they're supposed to do.
Oh yeah, you've got braking features on decoder. You can hit the brake and the train slows down, and then release the brake. Then it starts picking up speed again, to the speed step that you set it at. And as it's picking up speed, the prime mover is revving up along with it.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I honestly did not know that there was all that goes into model trains actually working like that.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's just on the locos. Then you've got the details on the trucks. If you really want quality trucks with high details, you pay for the quality. Plus, you also then there's the input of your rail, and then we don't even go into scenery.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started on what it's supposed to look like. This is just a train set. You're really building a world for the train set to be in as well. So how you going, Sparky?
Yeah. Hey, Sparky, what's going on?
So basically, what you're telling me is that if we want, like, say, a real good like locomotive to work, and if we want the controls to be able to actually reach the decoder and not have to worry about it, like you said, Yappa, it's too expensive. I mean, if we're going about it, that way, then I think I'm going to do what Mike suggested and see about getting into painting. That way I can actually have a hobby that not only calms me down, but also helps me with, getting good at something that I was actually bad at when I was a kid, to be honest. Not only that, but it will it will relieve most of the arguments that we have here at the house. So yeah.
Good
Well,
morning
always,
to ET44AC. How you doing today, my friend?
there's always
Which
train simulators.
Hey Mike, I do want to say thank you for suggesting painting. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, there's all kinds of painting, like watercolors, blah blah blah. You know.
Mhm.
Right.
When I get stressed, I do jigsaws.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff,
I guess I'll come down here and run trains.
or just pound nails in the wood. Yeah, who knows?
Or I work on scenery, or I do kit bashing. Starting to do a lot of kit bashing locomotives, and I'm looking at my next two projects. Well, the one I'm working, the second one, my next project, and then I'm looking. And I still got a box full of bodies and everything else. I'm looking, and I got all kinds of chassis and stuff. So it's like, when's my next build coming up?
Beware, folks, you're going to see something ugly. But I showed this on Ron's last week, and don't worry about the ugly thing behind it. Just look at the thing in front.
Oh, cool.
That actually looks good, yeah. I like that.
That looks awesome, Gaffer. For real.
That's scratch built, mate.
Yeah.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with building it from scratch. Because as long as you take the time and effort like Ron has with his hobby, you get the satisfaction and the gratification of knowing I did this. I can say I did it, you know, like just like with me.
Scratch building is my hobby. You think it's trains?
If you don't mind me asking, Gaffer. Hey, Gaffer, if you don't mind me asking, is basically scratch building speaks for itself. It's just like building things from scratch, isn't it? Pretty much.
Yep.
Okay, I thought that was it, but but with me, I'll be honest, I've never built anything like ever. And so it's like I either want to do that, try that out, or at least try painting out. You know, one of the two.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna.
He does scratch building. I do kit bashing. I'm starting to get into it because I'm surprised how well my first one turned out.
Yeah.
And I took my time on that one.
And
Yeah.
and so I'm gonna try to look into some other hobbies. Like we have a Hobby Lobby here in Tucson. I'm probably gonna go down there here within the next few days and see if there are any hobbies that really stand out to me. You know.
Right.
Yeah. That's one way to do it.
This is scratch building too.
Oh,
Wow, that is awesomeness. That is, oh my God, Gaffer. That is, oh my God.
So that's going in my what's name as well. I've still got to finish off these this ladder thing here. I'm not happy with the way it came out, so I'm going to redo it. So yeah, that's basically what I like to do. And as I said, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm a modeler who likes trains. So of course I do models for trains.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
how you doing?
Hey, to everyone that rides trains or whatever your hobby is, don't let anyone tell you that it's not a good hobby, because as long as you love it, that should be the only thing that matters.
Well, you know, when people ask you, what kind of hobbies do you have? Let's see. I watch auto racing. Oh, that's good. I do fishing. That's a good hobby. I do model railroad, and they look at me and play with trains.
Yeah.
I play with trains.
Yes, I play with trains. You got a problem with that?
Yeah. You got a problem with that, buddy?
And I say them, and they always used to make fun of me. And I said, and unfortunately, I feel bad for you. Why is that? Because your small pea-sized brain just can't wrap your exactly what hobby is.
Yeah.
By the way, is anybody in the panel or in chat a NASCAR fan?
Well,
no.
I used to be.
Hold on. First off, I live
Ron,
in
you
Australia.
are? Well, I just found out some news from my mom, by the way, the other day. Apparently, this year Bristol is going to be held on a dirt track.
Oh.
Yeah, Bristol. when the racing season starts again and they go to Bristol, it's going to be on a dirt track because apparently they thought that it would be too much just to, or something like that.
Well,
JD,
JD,
I tried origami. I didn't like the paper cuts.
And JD, I've tried origami before, and I got frustrated with it. But thank you for the option.
Suggestion.
I might try that out again. But like Gaffa said, I don't like getting paper cuts.
hello,
Okay.
Those things fucking hurt.
My daughter tried out origami about, I think, last month, and this is what she made.
Oh wow!
And,
That's cool.
And she's only 6.
Oh, that's nice.
Rock.
Oh, that is awesome.
People don't want a close up of me, mate. All right, just don't be doing the close up shit.
So he does it anyway.
Yeah, back I used to work for Travis Quapple's dad when he had the body shop. Years ago. He was a NASCAR truck
Hey, Ron,
driver.
close up this.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's back years ago, But it went
Hey, Dave,
ever since
Did you send
Dale
him a link?
Senior Wall.
Dave P's in the chat.
Did you send him a link?
On YouTube.
He likes to come up on panel and say nothing.
All right, Dave P. I'm gonna send you a link in the YouTube chat. Hey, Gemma, how you doing?
No, don't. If you haven't got him, don't worry about it. Shit, YouTube chat. You don't want everybody.
Hey, Gemma.
Sorry, it's only gonna stay for 10 seconds. So Dave P, you better hurry up and click on it if you want to come up. And the countdown is now.
I thought you had Dave P because you used to send him links all the time.
Yeah, through the YouTube chat.
But no, see, the only thing that my family does on the weekends, and I'm not kidding you, we only watch NASCAR, and after that, we just do whatever.
Oh yeah.
Like every time it was on, my mom would watch the race, and I gotta tell you, some of those drivers are really freaking good. But but Ron, I know you know who this is, but in my honest opinion, there will be no NASCAR driver greater than Dale Earnhardt Sr.
Yeah.
I actually saw what happened in his crash that killed him. I saw that, and I'm just like, oh my god.
And how many championships does Jimmy Johnson have?
That I could not tell you, to be honest. But I can tell you that Chase Elliott won the 2020 championship finally after years of coming up so close and not winning it. He finally won it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And honestly, when I saw that, I was jumping up and I was saying, finally, he fucking won it. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I was happy because I'm sorry, but I'm like, if there's any driver that deserved it, it was Chase.
Oh, yep. He's trying, but we'll see how he turns out.
It's one of them things.
By the way, hello there, Dave P.
Yes,
I saw you go right.
He just started out driving the 24 car, and then he went, "No, I want my dad's number."
Yeah.
And his dad is Bill Elliott, and we used to call him Bill Idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw you joyride.
So, how'd you like it?
Well, I didn't find that much joy in it, so you're gonna have to rename it to something else. But I enjoyed. Don't get me wrong, there was a little bit of fun in watching the train go around the track, but no joy.
We're showing off the beat, yeah.
Yeah. It looked good, looked absolutely brilliant, and I did give a like just for that reason. But the rest of it was no joy.
Oh well, what happened?
Yeah.
You know,
But
But
I did like the explanation you did about your next project. I like that as well. I watched that on the way home.
oh, the Frankenstein.
Yeah, the Frankenstein. I was actually thinking I might look into seeing whether or not I can get some print files for some locomotives and print out just some chassis for you. They'll all be
Oh,
plain, boring plastic, but you can cut and chuck them as much as you like and paint them the way you want. Then
I already
I
got
have.
the chassis. All I need decking.
Well, let me know what it looks like, and I'll see if the 3D printer will do it.
All right, here's the chassis.
Oh God, we could have a close up of him again.
Here's
That's why you have somebody else that got control on, so you don't have to do it.
here's the chassis. Then you put
Yeah.
the decking on top of the chassis, right? It's
Yeah.
going to look like a locomotive. Then you take a body that's going to fit the decking the proper way, like this does. This is an Athearn ready to roll body, and you slap it on.
I didn't hear the slap.
So, and then you glue everything to the decking. So when you want to take the locomotive apart, everything comes apart, right?
Well, send me some pictures of decking shapes with measurements, and I'll see what I can do.
But it's hard to do a kit bash, in my opinion. It's hard to do a kit bash when you have a locomotive that looks like this. I'll be right back. When you've got a locomotive that's already got the decking, everything already attached, and you want to use the body, right? So this is the GP38. So I took my hot knife and had to cut that back section out, and I had to do a lot of freaking sanding.
yeah.
It's a lot easier. It's a lot easier for me to take a pair of scissors and slice up, slice over, and slice back down. There's my piece.
Yeah.
Welcome to kit bashing.
And instead of doing this, using my hot knife.
Yeah.
That was it. Welcome to kit bashing.
Yeah. So the pieces on this. So now that I can't use anything else more off this. Now this is junk. So I'll kill that.
Hold on, can't you cut the rest of it off and just use the base?
Huh?
Can't you cut the rest of it off and just use the decking?
I got nothing that's going to fit the decking.
Oh.
Now
that's where the real Frankenstein comes in.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you see that, and it's the same thing with this Athearn Genesis. We have the frame. All right. Now we put the decking on top. And then we have a body that goes. Then we have a body that goes on top of the decking, which you can glue down.
As I said, send me some shapes and some measurements, and I'll see what I can do for you.
But hey, guys, I am gonna have to hop off of here. All right.
All right, Josh. Thanks for coming up, mate.
Thanks for coming up, buddy.
Hey, to Ron, to you, Ron, to Jaffa, to Mike, and to everyone who suggested something to me for a hobby in the panel and in the chat, thank you. I do appreciate it, and I will definitely give it some thought, especially painting. That sounds like a good hobby. But guys, you guys have an awesome day. Happy holidays, whatever one you celebrate, and I'll talk to you all in the next one. All right?
All right.
Mate.
Ready, guys.
And
Whatever trip,
Emma's journey, Grace, I thank you for tuning in, and hello to you. And I hope everything's good on your end where you are. Hello, Nancy. What's going on? Just want to remind everybody about the layout out soon. Oh, well, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's it, folks. Nancy is selling her layout. Okay.
Yes.
What?
Nancy is selling her layout. She needs to afford to live more than afford to have a train set at the moment. So she's got to sell a layout so she can pay some bills and get a wheelchair fixed and other things. And hopefully, if she moves, and finds a better place to live where it's not so expensive and better for her health, then she can reinstate her hobby as starting up again.
Yeah.
Right.
It's cold. Yeah, it's cold here too. It tried to snow earlier this morning, so didn't last long because then it turned to rain because it warmed up a little bit. So
Well, it was going to snow here earlier on in the day, but then it realised this is Australia. I don't snow here, and it pissed off.
Yeah.
They're back.
Yeah, well, man, just whatever tickles your fancy is what you're going to like, you know.
yeah. All right, I'll be back in a minute. I'm just gonna run upstairs.
Okay. You're in charge, Gavin. Oh.
So, Mike, I know what your armchair looks like, and the pile of rubbish in behind it. But what is your layout looking like these days?
About the same. Here, hang on, I'll show you. Got more track coming today and tomorrow, and the next day. There. That's basically what I got. See that there? Cigarettes are gone. That's the tray, and then that's the layout right there. I got my shelf for the controls. Kind of like what I did.
Is that a kit bashing tray?
No.
It looks
It's
like a
actually
kit bashing tray for
building.
doing right angles.
Nancy had one. It's like one of them building. You know, they're magnets, steel.
Yeah, it's kit bashing, so you can actually build squares and
Yeah.
right angles and all that shit. Yeah, I've got to get myself
Keep
one of those.
everything at 90, you know.
I couldn't get one, so I invented these. Where are you? Oh, here. I invented these. These are
yeah.
what's called right angle clamps.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I didn't have one of those. What's names?
Before I had this, I actually used like every square I had, you know, around to hold it together, you know, until the glue was dry enough, you know.
All right, we're back.
Oh God! Did you have to remind us?
Don't forget, it is my Friday evening, even though it's Friday morning because I work nights.
Yeah, but if it's your Friday evening, why are we being punished?
Cheers. Everybody's going, the son of a bitch is drinking a beer at 8 o'clock in the morning. It's because I work all night.
Yeah,
Well,
he
yep.
worked all night.
While you people are working during the day, I'm sleeping. And while you're sleeping at night, I'm working.
Yes, everybody overlooked the fact that he's an alcoholic. Just the fact that he works all night.
Yeah, whatever. I don't think he's an alcoholic.
No, I'm not. Sorry.
Yeah. I've seen alcoholics.
It was more funny when I said it than what it was when you said it, right? That's just...
Yeah. Well, my one buddy's dad, his doctor told him to quit drinking so much beer. So you know what he did? He switched to brandy. That's an alcoholic talking right there.
Mm.
It was killing his liver.
All right, I gotta go over and check my Twitter, and Bill sent me a message.
So apparently, Hangouts is only cancelling video conferencing or video chatting.
Yeah, video.
And you can go to meet and greet or some bullshit. I can't remember what the other one that they started up a while back it was.
Yeah. Hangouts.
And you can do video conferencing there with the same people that you've got on Hangouts.
Yep.
And then sometime beginning of the year they're going to actually cancel Hangouts altogether, but you should be able to text somewhere. So we just have to work out what all that is. Personally, I think everybody just go use Twitter for Christ's sake. It's so much easier. Welcome
Yeah.
back, Real Bailey. Sorry.
Lee, I
How you going, Rick Bailey?
Rick Bailey, how you doing? Lee, I sent you a link over on Twitter if
I'm
you want to come up.
sorry, Rick, but every time I see that name, I always think of the song "Welcome Back, Rick Bailey." Oh, won't you come home?
Yeah. It's stuck in my head now. Thanks.
Sorry. Speaking about Bailey's, I got to go to the liquor store this weekend. Get some Bailey's.
Yeah, they're trying to force everyone into their business platform, but apparently you can use Google Meets to do video calls.
Mhm.
I'm not going. You can do video calls on Facebook if you've got Messenger. And I've got another program that I talk to my friends when I want to talk to people.
That didn't come out.
So then there's the other question: won't you come up, Rick Bailey? Won't you come? Sorry.
There you go, Lee. There's the link for you. Like I said. So we'll see if Annabelle wants to come up.
That's like whenever I see Kerry Ann's name, I got to sing the song.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I got to sing that song.
Yeah. My doctor, the doctors around here use Google Duo for,
Yeah,
you
so
know,
does Rick Bailey. Rick Bailey says he uses Google Judo for video.
yeah,
I use StreamYards for video.
yeah.
I use my phone for video, and I use StreamYards to do my live stream.
I don't do that much. I try not to do video on my phone, but occasionally you're driving and you got to get up on a StreamYard and you do it. But
I
yeah,
didn't have,
Or I
Jeff.
do on one of these little things, which is called the camera, which fits in my cars perfectly. Yeah, screw off on your GoPros. This is a lot better because it actually fits inside the car.
If I would have had my phone with me when I saw the BNSF here, I would have went crazy. Oh my God! You don't often see them. But
hold on. I'll find the song for you, Rick Bailey. I'll
Mm.
find the song.
yeah,
Well, we'll see if Annabelle clicks on that link. And Phil, or whatever, Lee, whatever his name is, Fred, Frank, Margaret.
ah,
It seems now I have three names: it's either Roy, Rob, or fucking Ron.
Billy Bob, Billy Bob, Billy Bob, 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 Billy Bob, Jim Bob, Billy Bob, Sue Ellen, them Waltons.
Well, when I do the next build, we'll see how many views I get on my video. Let's see if we can outdo the ones I've already did.
Yeah,
And yes,
yeah.
people, I will be building locomotives, doing a lot of kit bashing.
I hear it. Yep. Yeah. I got a song stuck in my head. And I can't remember the name of it.
Mm.
Billy Bob McAllister jumped out the Tallahatchie Bridge. Billy Joe McAllister jumped off the Tallahatchie Bridge. Yeah, that's stuck in my head.
Yeah, and I get to go to the hobby shop. I was going to go today, but I'll go Saturday. I'm going to go and spend some money.
Yeah. I done spat mine.
Well, I need some parts for this new build.
Yeah.
So now none of these B units are going to have a horn on them. So it's B
Well, I
units.
got $80 for the track coming from one place and $77 for the track coming from another.
Of all the B units that I've looked on at the real thing, I don't see a set of horns sitting on top. So or a bell.
Plus the track they already had, it should be enough to do the thingy. And I ordered the bridges. I didn't order the bridge I was supposed to. I ordered another bridge, so I got instead of
Right.
7 by 16, it's 9 3/4. So I'm gonna have to adjust.
Right.
I like truss bridges. I don't like the girder bridges. you know,
Bridges are
is
really,
the plan.
I like girder bridges.
Yeah, they're okay.
I got 5 of them on my layout.
Yeah, like that's just the truss bridges. I like them. I like girders just as much, but that's the looks. There's only one bridge on the plan, so
Right.
I guess I could make the whole damn thing bridges if I wanted to.
Rick, just click on that link. That'll take you to a song called "Bill Bailey, Won't You Come Home?" And every time I say your name, that song always goes through my head.
Yeah.
Sung by Ella Fitzgerald in the 50s.
Yeah.
Showing me age now.
Oh Lord. Bathroom time. Hang on.
We can still hear you. Okay, can't hear me now. Okay, folks, this is my show. Everybody else has disappeared. How you doing? What do you know? Oh God, Dave P's got to stick his head in, does he? Okay,
Yeah.
there we go. Let's see, there's only the two of us, Dave.
Oh. So what you been up to, Grandpa?
Not much. Oh, look at it. He wants to come back, today. No, he's still on the phone. Put him down. Ron wants to come back up.
Go back up and unlock. That was one of the alarms on my phone going off. What the hell?
What'd you forget to do?
I forgot to shut the damn thing off. I have a bunch of these cell phones I use as my throttle because I have the Wi-Fi system on my layout.
Yeah, I usually just throw mine in the bin.
Well, it's a cheaper way for me to have throttles. Now I've got 3 cell phones I use as throttles, and this is going to be the next one because I get to do an upgrade and I get to keep the phone. So every time we do a cell phone upgrade, the cell phones come downstairs and we'll configure them to the layout, and bang, we've got wireless throttles.
That's all right, Lisa. He'll shut up in a minute.
Lisa.
So, hello, Lisa. How you doing? Thank you for tuning in, sweetheart.
Hi, Lisa.
How you doing, Lisa?
Okay, she just left.
Well, I had an interesting night at work too. See, strapping steel load, using their set of stairs, and actually fell down the stairs. I got down here. I'm binding chains up in order to get the steel to go like this and tighten it up just so it doesn't move anywhere. I step back. One foot's on the stairs. I put my other foot down. I thought I was on the stairs, and it missed. And down I go. It's like,
And now you know why God invented butts.
Yep.
good thing I had a hell of a lot of padding because I had a lot of clothes on.
Yeah.
It still hurt.
I went down, in my younger days, snow got on the outside stairs, and it was like I wasn't touching the railing or nothing. I just boom, all the way down. My skier took over, right down on my feet.
Yes, I know. Yes, I know, Lisa. I decided I wanted to slide down the stairs for some fucking strange reason.
I try not to fall down. One reason is because it hurts, and 2 is because these days I have trouble getting up from anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
That's my biggest problem. Getting
Everybody
back
around
up.
me looking at me going, "Are you all right? Well, here, go over here, sit down. No, leave me alone. Let me walk it off. Let me stretch it out. I'm kind of hurt right now. Just fuck off." And
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, let me shed some tears. I can't do that while you're standing there. Piss off, will you?
yeah.
So I got down on one knee. She needed air. Oh, I'll get down on one knee, put air in her tire. I couldn't get back up.
So I got one guy said to me, he says, "Didn't that hurt going down there like that?" I said, "Do you see me crying?"
I got down on the floor to play with my daughter about 4 months ago, and we were playing there and everything else, and we'd finished doing what we were doing, and I'm laying there, and the wife says, "See you coming?" I said, "No, just get me a pillow and a quilt. I'm staying here." She goes, "You sure?" I said, "Yeah, I can't get back up."
Yeah. Call the paramedics. Tell them to bring
She said, "Come here, I'll give you a hand." I said, "You won't be able to give me shit, girl. I'm telling you, I'm a lot heavier than I look."
Yeah.
Oh, they were all,
Well,
"Oh, did you break anything?" I said, "Well, if I broke something, I wouldn't be walking around. I'd be like screaming pain. I didn't break anything."
Bye, Lisa.
Like, later,
your
Hi,
pride is broken.
She's gone to the optometrist.
ah,
Your spirit and your pride is broken now. You know.
She has to go get her eyes tested. She reckons we're all handsome.
but
Uh,
when
Yeah.
I was roofing, I fell off of a roof that was 2.5 stories up and didn't.
All
Yeah.
right, Rick, drive safe.
Yeah. Right.
Oh.
I know.
And
Scratched up.
folks, the link that's just been put in the chat is the last video that the Toy Man put up on his channel. Please go check it out and have a little bit of a look about what he's doing with his trains and what his next project will be and how he's going about it. And you'll
Yeah, it's good.
you'll be able to work out what the hell we're friggin' talking about.
We're not.
The Frankenstein build.
Yeah.
Because basically it's 3 different locomotives all combined into one. A little piece here, a little piece there, a little piece there.
Yeah.
Shandog, good morning to you, buddy. How you doing, Shandog?
I know a guy did that with a real car.
Oh God, is Shandog here?
It's like some kind of Pontiac frame. With
Look at you
Cadillac
see where
fenders.
Well, you know, people build rat rods, or I'm
Yeah.
building rat locals.
Yeah.
look you see when you haven't got a gun. How you going, Shandog?
And it's like a different year Cadillac front fender. The front of the front fender is different from the back of the back fender or front fender. You know, and it's called the Purple Passion.
Well, Mike, I figured I got all these different models and all these different locomotives. I thought, well, I might as well start combining them and get some of these back up and running. And
Yeah.
doing so instead of me going, because the wife's going, you bought another locomotive? Yes, I did. And instead, I told her, she goes, "What are you doing down there?" I says, "I'm building a locomotive." She just looked at me. She goes, "You're what?" "I'm building a locomotive." "What do you mean?" "I'm kit bashing." I said, "You're complaining about me buying one?" She goes, "Yeah, "Well, yeah, I just built my own."
Oh, yeah. We're making our own. We're
Yeah,
gonna
that
pour its own
shut
frame.
her up for about a week
Yeah,
until she works out what you're doing.
We're gonna start laying track in the backyard now. You know?
And as for Dave P, apparently his model railroad is no longer in the location in which he currently sits.
Nope, it's in a different location.
So we can't ask him to turn around and show us what he's doing behind him because it ain't there no more. He's getting kicked out of the room and he's slowly but surely shuffling everything out slowly.
Yep.
Oh,
Sounds a bit like Ron B. Ron B was kicked out of his room and told to go out and build yourself a shed.
Unfortunately, I can't get kicked out of my basement because I got no room to build a shed because I live in a condo.
Oh.
So basically, the whole basement is mine.
Yeah.
Yes, and everything above is the shed. It's a 2-story shed. They call it a condo, but it's a 2-story shed.
Basically, yeah. I don't know if I could deal with a condo.
With a very small laundry area where the trains run over top of it.
No, Ron. It used to be a big laundry area, but you took it over.
We've got this tiny little laundry area.
Yeah. That's the only thing that stopped me from taking over the whole basement is the laundry area.
I'm telling you now, mate. If you take up any more of that laundry area, you'll be doing the laundry, all right?
Yeah, I know. I heard that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, my wife asked me to do the laundry once, so I said, yeah, no worries, and I took it to the laundromat.
Yeah.
And we've been doing it
Oh.
ever since.
I do my own clothes. I don't want to do
No.
anything. I don't want to touch her underwear or her bras. I'll shrink them. Don't need to be doing that.
I wash. I do the dish. I do the washing when I and when I want to. I don't want to lately.
Yeah, but Mike, all you gotta do is just take your bra and undies and just let it let it start, and they'll perk right up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you just do what I do every so often. When you do the washing, lose a bra. Eventually, she runs out of bras, and she can't wear one. You go, that's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then she goes out and spends a few $100s and gets more. Fuck, that didn't
Yeah.
work.
And then you make them all reappear. Yeah.
Oh no.
No.
Well, here's what happens instead. She takes hers out. She don't dry them. Completely, and she puts them on the curtain rod. I mean, not the curtain rod. The shower rod. So every time I go in the bathroom, I see bras hanging on her. God damn it! I was going to take a shower. Now your bras
Yeah,
are
I know. My wife hung one bra on the shower rod when we first got together, and I threw it in the bin. She goes, "Where'd my bra go?" I said, "You left it on my bloody shower rod. Don't do it again." Well, where is it? I said, "It's in the bin." She hasn't done it since.
Yeah. Well, it's not my
I'm
house.
sorry. If you keep doing that, I guarantee I'll be hanging my undies on your bloody oven door.
Oh shit! Yeah. I'm a guest here, even though I pay rent.
That's why you're a guest, because you pay rent.
Yeah. Well, she spends it all on food, so I guess I don't pay rent. Whatever. At least I got a place to not freeze to death in yet.
Yeah, I've got a place in my own house that is mine. I'm sitting in it.
Yeah.
The rest of it's hers.
They're about
Oh, yeah. Yesterday. I went upstairs, and she's had all week off. So she just got home from getting her tires. And she goes, "Oh shit, you're up here, aren't you?" It's like, I'm tired. I've been sitting downstairs all day. you know. So just let me sleep. I'll be okay.
Oh, well.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. I had a thought there for a sec, Ron, and now I've lost it.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I'm surprised Nora's not in here because I already told him, "Oh, you gonna do a stream? Yeah, okay, I'll be there." He's probably
All right, here we go. Here we go. We got the east coast of the world.
Hello all.
Hello, Angel. What's going on?
Loft
Not
master.
much. I'm sick to death of building fences.
I bet you are. You're all
Uh,
fancy.
No, and he's only halfway through. He's still got more to build. That's what sucks.
Yeah.
Put it this way, I reckon I've got enough for not even half of the layout. Because it's a fence that's going to go right round the layout.
So I said he's only halfway, and he's sick of it.
I'm giving in on it. Once I've got I'm gonna go on something else. Once I've got these done, put these in and then find something else to do.
Hey, yeah, I know how that feels. You're like, why did I decide to build this? Boy, that's a lot of fence I gotta put up.
We could take a break and
New
make
build
trees
looks well,
instead.
Ron.
Yeah, but the issue is though modelling is not meant to be something you're supposed to get done by a set time.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. A model railroad is never finished.
That's right. If somebody says to you, "Oh, I did my last little bit of scenery. Now I'm done with my model railroad." No, you're not, because you're going to add to it eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not only that though. You're going to have to clean it, and something's going to wear out, and you're going to have to replace it, and then you're going to go, "Oh yeah, I'm getting sick of looking at that. I'd like it to do this now," and then you're going to modify it, and then
You're never done.
Yeah.
and then you'll see somebody else's layout and goes, "Oh, I can do that on my layout," and then you start doing things, and you're going to go, "Shit, this thing just never ends, does it?"
And then you add on to it.
We've got snow in Scotland.
Yeah, but that's Scottish snow. That don't mean anything.
Yeah.
I thought that was my phone.
That's not me calling you.
I know that
That's
is
the same ringer that I have.
I'll be back in a minute, Ron. I'm gonna put me. I'll be back in a minute.
All right, buddy.
That freaked me out.
What?
It's the same ringer I had. I was looking at my phone.
That's why my wife's got the crazy frog. Nobody else has got that.
Yeah. Well, I used to have a different one, like the klaxon. The klaxon.
Well, if I get a text from a certain person, I'm not going to mention his name, it comes out and I get a notification. Warning, bullshitter alert. Warning, bullshitter alert.
Lord.
Sparky? You got that one for Sparky?
Sirens go off and everything else.
Yeah.
Jesus. And he apparently texts you a lot too.
Yeah.
You should have 2 ringtones for him. The first time he sends you a message is bullshitter alert, and then the second time he's back.
Yeah.
So Shandog says morning Ron and crew, and that's it.
Yeah.
Seriously? That's it?
Good morning, Ron and crew. That was it. Well, we all said good morning to him. So.
I bought a shit ton of glue sticks for the Woodland Phoenix. Guess what? I forgot to buy?
How big are the glue sticks?
10 inches long.
Well,
They're hard to get over here.
Yeah, well.
Don't ask him questions where he has to move. He doesn't want to move.
They're right here. They're not bad.
Mike, just beware though, when Nancy started model railroading, she actually could walk.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, and then she got a little bit lady. Now she's in a wheelchair. She can't walk.
Well, didn't she get hit by a car or something?
That's what she says. But the truth was, she sat in that chair doing model railroad for too long, and her legs said, "Bugger you, we're not working no more."
Well, that's my problem. I've been sitting and gaming, and model railroading for half my life.
My problem is too, sitting in chairs doing bloody computer stuff and modelling and gaming and watching TV and everything else. It hurts now just to move.
Well, I was pretty active in the 90s. Fibromyalgia kind of snuck up on me, okay?
So, I was too, mate. In the 90s, I was, running around left, right and centre doing 12-hour shifts.
Right. Yeah, I go,
and then I got married.
10, 12 hours a day, and come home on the weekends, and go fishing all weekend, or go to like 3D shoots.
And then I got married. So my advice to all the young ones: if you want to keep active, don't get married.
Yeah. Well, I stayed active anyway.
Hey?
How are you doing, Gaffer? And how are you doing, Mike?
I'm doing, good. Mate. I'm doing. That's what I'm. That's it. I'm just doing. I get up every morning. I go to bed every night, and as long as I keep doing that, I'm fine.
I had a heart attack 2 weeks ago. I think maybe
no, Mike. We don't want to talk about your heart attack.
Okay.
No, we don't want to talk about that.
I'm still alive.
Hello, Tim.
Yeah. Hey, Mama.
Being in here. I hope you're feeling a lot better. Susan, I hope everything's good with you.
Yes. Welcome home, Susan.
Yeah. Glad to see you're back home.
Is she back home now? Is she
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Good to see you back home. I did hear. I'm from across the pond, but I did hear about it.
You're across the pond? With that accent, we'd never know.
That one.
We thought you were up in northern Canada somewhere.
Yeah, we thought you were in Alaska. We thought you were in Alaska.
Funny.
Sounded a bit Russian there.
You know what I mean. It's been one of those days.
It's been one of those days across the world for the last 12 months.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've
Oh,
just
yes, it
had
has.
good news that they're saying football fans can start going back to the football.
Oh, shit, there's going to be riots.
All right.
There's a lot of pent-up energy that needs to be burnt out, and I've got a football match in England is one of the places you just do not want to take that energy.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know. I work the football matches myself usually.
Hello.
Because I can remember some of the riots they did in the bloody 80s. Oh, seriously. There you go, Ian.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, Tim. I don't want to come
Tim,
up with it.
UFO
Tim.
Tim is in the chat. How you doing, Tim?
I was on his stream. When was I on his stream? I was watching his stream going to work. He was
got to do
playing
something.
music. He was playing music. Some nice music, too.
Who was that?
UFO.
Oh, I've not.
Yeah, UFO Tim. You know, he does all kinds of stuff. He's a gamer as well, so he does a lot of gaming stuff.
He used to be called the Palladian UFO scientist something.
I'll have to look his channel up.
Yeah,
He's actually building a UFO.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
really?
where the name comes from. Oh, I'll have to look his channel up. UFO.
Sorry about that. I had to call Sir Gaffa.
I see your priorities now, Shandog. No, I'm sorry. No, can't apologise for it now. I see your priorities.
Oh.
I'm not up there. Phone calls are more important than I am.
Priorities,
Okay.
Hey, Shandog. Oh, man. I can't wait for the mailman to come today. Well, I think he's bringing it.
Tim
It was in
says hi.
Madison yesterday at 5, so it's got to be here now. It's only 45 miles.
Tim says hi.
Now, if it's coming
UFO Tim.
now, if it's coming by snail mail, there, Mike.
Yeah, well, I'll look up your channel, Tim. I'll look it up. I know how
What?
to do that. It's not too complicated to do that one.
He won't do it. All he'll do is work on his model railroad more and forget what the hell he was supposed to do.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks for that one.
Yeah, I'll be playing with track all weekend, probably.
Yes, we know, Tim. You opened a bait shop in order to get the funds to continually to build your spaceship. We know that. So, to anyone listening, if you want to help Tim build his UFO, go over to his channel. I'm sure there's a PayPal link or something over there that you can help donate. But at the moment, he opened a bait shop and sells fishing gear and bait and all that kind of stuff to try and help him raise money to finish off his spacecraft. And it's a very rugged spacecraft that he's building, and a reasonably sized one too, folks.
I've just copy and pasted his channel name and it doesn't come up.
No, because you haven't got a wrench.
No, I mean, where you scroll through it. And
You want me to give you a link then?
Yeah.
Yep, give him a link.
Thank you, Gaffer. I tried doing it to copy and paste sometimes.
Do I have to log in now? You want me to log in?
Yeah.
I tell you, the things I do with people, it's just above and beyond. I'm telling you.
You love it, really, Gaff.
You're a talented individual.
Yeah,
Yeah.
copy and paste doesn't always work, you know, it doesn't
And
always-
my kissing my ass doesn't do nothing for me. All right, mate?
I know.
Oh shit! Now I've got to find the Toyman's channel. It'd help if I was
Had a bait shot.
It'd help if I was subscribed to him.
Oh, that's not good.
You're an asshole.
He's a useful one, isn't
Ron,
he?
Ron, you knew that 2 years ago. Why are you still hanging around?
He's a useful one, though, Ron.
There you go. There's the UFOs. If you're talking about Teesprings, there's a reason why people don't want it. It's Teesprings are expensive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just did a payout on Teesprings. I couldn't believe it.
days.
$40. Pay me.
Happy days. He's got another subscriber.
And yes, he is still under the Palladian Scientist UFO builder. I'm not sure why he changed the name of the channel when he did.
Yeah, I've just subbed to you, Tim.
Because the problem with trying to find him under u.f.o is there's about 200 other people that say the same bloody thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I've just had there. When I done it, I copy and pasted it, and it just didn't come back. It come back with a load.
Trying to lower the price.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but their delivery is a little bit too expensive, and people just don't want to have to pay that much for merchandise. What you need to do is find somebody who's got like Jimmy can make you what you need and send it out where you need to, and it doesn't cost so much.
Yeah, that's what I've done. I've got a merchandise person I can use for getting cups and t-shirts done. And I can just send them out when I need. I have got Anfield Road cups done. I'm gonna get other merch done. And I'll just
I would have left Palladian UFO. That would have been easier for you to find. But you type in the full one and you end up finding the UFO channel. But the problem is u.f.o, because there's so many people interested in UFOs, there's a lot of channels and a lot of things to do with UFO.
Yeah. I just had that when I scrolled through it, UFO and copy and pasted, it come up with loads.
Yeah.
That's what happens with YouTube, doesn't it?
Like millions of them.
I'm annoyed they took away that idea where you could find the channels. It was next to the dots, wasn't it?
Yeah. They did that because too much sub for sub was going on, so they thought, well, if they stop people being able to quickly get to the channel, they won't do sub for sub.
Yeah.
They also won't go over there and watch the videos.
Yeah. They still do it though. Some of them still do sub for sub, don't they?
Yeah. Some do. I don't. I'll tell you now, folks. If I go over to your channel and I don't find there's anything interesting for me there, I will not sub to your channel. I'm not going to have a whole load of sub listing there just for the sake of subbing to somebody.
Exactly. I'm the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the same.
I usually watch
I do
what I'm
a
looking
lot
at.
of interesting stuff
Yeah.
on my channel, as Ron knows.
If you got something interesting in the channel that's good to watch, all right, I'll watch it and subscribe and do a comment and see what else you come up with. And
Yeah.
but you know, if you're a channel that doesn't find fancy, sorry.
Yeah.
Like a couple times.
It's like I just enjoy doing me lives. I do me lives, but I have a good laugh with the lives. I get a lot of the people from you lot coming into my lives occasionally.
Thank you very much for reminding me. I forgot I was supposed to subscribe to Go Fish Office.
Oh, hadn't you subscribed to it?
No, I don't subscribe to everyone that's in chat. I chat to people, but I don't pop over and visit channels much.
Yeah.
But after hearing her sexy voice this morning, I had to go and subscribe.
You'd have to be
Sounds like
done,
a
didn't
sexy
it?
voice.
And I watch a lot of gaming channels. I kind of, I'll sit back and watch them play their games and stuff. Okay.
I like a couple of gaming channels myself.
Yeah, I've got a
Into
select.
that train sims.
I get into us. I've got a select group of people that I watch when it comes to gaming, and I don't have too many more than that.
I watched him when Tim I was doing this game. I'll flip over there. Oh, he's gaming. All right. Click. See what he's doing. See how many times he gets shot.
Yeah.
Gamer is one I always go and watch.
Yeah.
Not just because I like the game he plays when he does it, but I also like the entertainment that he gives while he's playing the game.
Who's that? No Gamer.
Yeah, not a great gamer.
Yeah, I like the way No Gamer is.
Yeah.
I first got introduced to No Gamer in Nora's chat.
Yeah.
He's down to earth.
Yeah. He gets me laughing every time I see him.
Oh yeah, he can do, can't he? He keeps us going.
Oh yeah, because you never know what the hell is going to come out of his mouth.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah. Silly thing is though, half the time he's not even trying to make you laugh. That's just the way he is sometimes.
Yeah. He can say something and you just burst out laughing.
It's coming right up his tongue.
Sorry, when I first met him, I wasn't sure how to take him. And as I got, you got to get used to him. And the next thing you know, yeah, he's a pretty funny guy. He's pretty.
Yeah, he is.
Shit,
Well, he's my neck of the woods, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's London way.
Yeah, he's South London, I think.
Yeah, South London. I know he was my way. But
Not far from Snobby Scrap Picker, I hear.
Yeah, and I heard that. I heard that.
And then we have good old Nick Jones over there in Welsh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but Nick Jones. What else are you going to say about him?
Nora's yesterday.
Even Nick Jones is funny.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, don't ever mention your knees hurt, Gappa. Good Lord.
Nick Jones is like Beetlejuice. Say his name 3 times, next thing you know, he's in the fucking chair.
Yeah. That's pretty much true.
Oh, I'll be back in a sec.
No problem.
You said it twice now. Don't say it a third time.
Just like when certain model railroad channels that start my name, all of a sudden I appear. I'm here, fuckers.
Yep.
I was the same though. When I started my channel, I started it under my own name, and I thought I'm not gonna hit what subs I've hit, and I'm amazed I've hit the subs I've hit.
Yeah.
All right. I'm having fun with this anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? How many subs are you at now, Ron?
463.
No, I'll keep giving you a mention occasionally, mate, on my lives. You can only do so much, though, can't you?
Oh yeah, exactly. You can only do so much.
Yeah, I done it on Wednesday. I give you the mention on Wednesday, and
you can recommend a channel, and it's up to them. If they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't.
Yeah.
What you can do about it, right? So,
I know
You can't please
Dave quite
everyone.
likes the stuff you do. Dave TVR that come in to mine.
So
He was looking at your stuff. He was looking at the stuff you do.
So I'm going to get into more kit bashing locomotives. And after I've done that first one, I thought, well, let's just keep right on going with it.
Yeah, it's all you can do.
And
Yeah.
basically, I'm doing locomotives that don't actually exist in the real world. Well, in certain railroads they don't exist, but in other ones they do. So
Yeah. Next thing you know, you'll be buying Canon cabs and Canon parts and all kinds
I've
of
already
stuff.
been looking at them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because I remember seeing Canon stuff back in the 90s. Because, Model Railroad magazine and whatnot,
Yeah, I'm even thinking about maybe purchasing a 3D printer, and that way I can copy some of the bodies I got here, and I won't have to worry about running out of anything.
Hold on. Did I hear someone say you shout his channel out and tell people about him?
Yeah.
Don't encourage him. All right, it's hard enough to put up with him when he's on. Don't encourage him. Everybody like that. Jesus Christ, I tell you.
I like the stuff we do, to be honest.
Oh, Jesus, what have you been paying him, Ron?
Nothing. And by the way, and I found out why Ski Line builds B-units.
You what?
I found out why exactly they build B-units on some railroads like Ski Line and Burlington Northern. These are locomotives that were involved in derailments where the cab is all smashed up. But the
So
rest
they cut and chucked.
so the rest of the locomotive's still good, and then they've got another locomotive that, the back end is still good. So they'll take the back end off, marry it up to the front end, and boom, there's their B unit.
Uh,
I've got to try.
Damn, I got
some
I got
work,
584
I ain't got the
subs.
confidence to do it yet. I need to try and do it.
584 subs. Can I just ask if any of those subs are listening at the moment while we're talking on? Why? Seriously? I don't even have any videos anymore.
Yeah, I got my clock gun and my PL 300 yesterday. Foam tape construction adhesive.
I am thinking of actually starting a new theme of videos on my channel.
Oh, cool. Look forward to seeing that.
I'm going to start. I think I'm going to start interviewing creators.
Oh.
Yeah,
Just pick some people that I watch and people that I enjoy the content of, and just talk to them and find out why they do what they do, and
basically like interview the modeler.
Sparky did that yesterday.
yeah, basically, yeah. Not just the modeler though. I've got people that I watch, listen to music that they play, and I got someone who does crafting, and I've got I also got the toy man. Got to throw him in there.
Yeah. Exactly. I like using this StreamYard. I got put onto it. Who did I get put onto it for?
Oh yeah, the channels that I watch are like beer reviews and fishing channels and stuff that I subscribe to and watch.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm considering doing. I'll see whether I can get some people who were willing to come up and have because I'm not actually going to really ask interview type questions. I'm just going to bring them over and say, how you going? And I like your channel, and tell me a little bit more about it. And just have a bit of a natter, over a cup of tea.
I'll come on it.
Yes, I have to have a list of a few people I already want to ask to come on it. But yes, I'll stick your name on the end of the list, and
no problem.
Once I've got to find the time of the week where people are going to bother to turn up.
Yeah, as long as, even if I'm not in the loft, I've got my modelling table out of the loft now, because yesterday I was in Nora's and I was building these fences next to the laptop, and I just went into Nora's live yesterday building fences. I was cutting matches to start building my fences.
I know, we heard. Ping, ping, ping.
You were bouncing all over the place.
I was trying to sleep and everything.
Wow. Hey, that's a godsend. That though, I'd be lost for cutting matches without that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not only that. I mean, NBA. NBA. Ron.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to get him up on a bit of a fireside chat with a cup of tea and just have a bit of a natter with him and talk about what he does and who he is and all that kind of stuff, and basically introduce him to more people that don't already know about him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I'd like to get another person. I'd like to get is Luke Towan. I really would like to get Luke Towan up on my panel and just have a bit of a chatter to him.
That would be cool.
I reckon that'd be something that'd be interesting.
I watched a lot of his stuff. It's amazing.
That's true, that one, UFO, Tim. He is fun to talk to.
And you're the other one, Tim. You're another person I would like to get up on my panel and have a bit of a chat, because a lot of people are into UFOs and a lot of people are fanatic about UFOs, but you're the first person I've ever actually met that actually wanted to build one.
Right.
Well, we're not alone, right?
Well, no, we got Tim. He's in the chat. and I'm telling you now, you may not think so, but I reckon Tim's got friends you want to know about. It's not only that. I mean, for a while there, everybody knew about Tim and the Palladian scientist UFO builder because he was always on Ken's and saying hello, and everyone go. And then all of a sudden, he stopped. The guy plays music, and the guy built a UFO, and he's just started himself a bait shop. These are things you want to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's what you want to do. Interact with people that do stuff, innit?
Yeah, and let the people who watch them or might watch them or that kind of stuff who don't know about them find out about them a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like, does anyone know that Luke Cohen is actually a commercial air pilot?
Yeah,
Oh.
I knew that.
I didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that.
That's what he does when he's not doing his bloody dioramas. He flies big airplanes for Qantas.
Wow.
When COVID's not on, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other, there's a few musicians that everybody knows who are model railroaders. Rod Stewart's one of them.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's no way in the world. There's no way in the world. I can tell you now, there's no way in the world Rod Stewart's coming up my coffee chat. No, that ain't happening. I'd like it to happen. It ain't happening.
Rod Stewart?
And of course, Phil
Yes.
Collins. Phil Collins is another model railroader.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Rod Stewart used to take his layout with him wherever he went when he went on concerts.
Well, it's not just that. When he's on concerts, he's actually building stuff for his layout.
Yeah, but he used to rent an extra room to put his layout up in when he was on concert. He stopped doing it after a while because it's just, it was too much wear and tear on his bloody layout.
Yeah.
But yeah, and he does when he goes around. He takes the kits that he wants to add to his and he's building them while he's relaxing in his hotel room after a concert.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. It's dead relaxing building kits.
Well, yeah, it is. It is relaxing.
I find it interesting building me fences when I'm not in the loft.
Yeah.
No, don't go down that. You don't find it interesting building your fence. You did when you first started building your fences. Now you're going to go, I wish I hadn't started these fences.
If I had a bad day at work, I come down here and fire up the drums and beat the shit out of the drums. And I look at the real layout. I need to relax now. Now that I've beaten the fuck out of my drums, now I need to relax and go work on the layout.
Yeah. That's why I like working on my layout.
So I take my frustrations out on the drums, and then I relax when I'm working on the layout.
Yeah. It's dead relaxing working on the layout, I think. We've got a good community. I watch go into streams. I was in a stream last night. I was in whose stream was he in last night? Cross Anchors.
Oh. I gotta run. Look at
No problem, Mike.
All right.
Thanks for having me up, man.
Thanks for coming
All right,
up. We'll
See you.
Take it easy, Mike. See you again.
He will. Mike always takes it easy. That's the problem. He just takes everything so easy. Sorry.
Yeah.
584 subscribers. What do you people want? I got
How many
nothing.
subscribers you got?
It is. Oh, why?
You
Well, see, the end of the year is coming up real quick. Let's see if I can hit 500 by December 31st. Probably.
All I want for Christmas is my 500 subs.
Yeah, that's all I want.
I'd be happy if I can hit 3. I'm under 263 or 64. I'd be happy if I can hit 3.
I used to do a lot of panels, and then I stopped doing panels and started getting on other people's panels, and now I'm not doing that as much as I were before.
Yeah.
I eased right off on doing other people's panels.
Yeah, it's like I ended up Saturday just gone last week. I was in GFW's 24 hours stream. I was on that stream. It was a good stream to be on.
I used to stream horror everywhere I'd go. There's so many people I know who used to do lots of streaming, and now they don't stream as much, but I pop in when they do. And I used to get on their panels all the time. Now, I just lurk a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome back, Dave.
Hey,
Welcome back, Dave.
hey, Reed, how are you?
We used to see Dave P a lot in the chat.
Yeah.
A lot. We used to.
Occasionally,
We used to see him.
my streams.
But then he went quiet for a little while.
He's only just come back from vacation, no, hasn't he?
I was like, we don't talk about the vacation. All right, we're all pissed off enough about that. He got one, none of us ever got to go one. COVID killed all the vacations. He still got to go though, didn't he?
I know, yeah.
I'm just.
And he won't tell us where he went that there was no COVID. He's going to keep that one to himself. So the next time he wants to go there, there's still no COVID.
Yeah, exactly. He's keeping that to himself, isn't he?
Yep.
He's keeping that to himself.
So what have you been doing to your layout, Dave?
Who are you talking to?
Oh. You.
Me. Right now the bench work is being put in.
Been doing anything to any additives you're going to be putting on it? Have you been working on any of them? Last time I saw you were working on what was it, building?
Village, yeah, I got just got a few final touches. That one?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, nice. What is it? Is it a train station?
No, it's a
A building. It's a building.
But it's got in this part it's got coal, and on this side it's got grain.
Oh, nice. What are you HO, are you, Dave?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought you were with the size of the building. Just like.
Then I got this one, which is
The outhouse.
No, it's not an outhouse.
Looks like an outhouse.
This goes on top of it.
Yeah, it's not an in-house either. Oh, okay.
It's a water.
Oh, like
it's a water tank.
Yeah, water pump shed.
Yep.
Did you scratch build that then from a kit?
It's a resin cast.
Oh, resin cast.
Yeah, he cheated. We all know he did.
Yep.
I don't know. I like the look of those resin cast kits. I do like them.
I actually like the white metal myself.
No.
I can't get to grips with that. Mate said to me, he offered me a couple of white metal kits. I just can't get to grips with all the soldering with it. I'm bad enough soldering droppers on track.
Oh, then don't go to the brass kits then.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I didn't. That's why mate said to me, go to the brass kits. No, I can only just get to grips with soldering track.
Yep. Then once the bench work gets in, then this has got to be done.
Oh, that's gonna be nice,
dude.
Bill. That'll look good, Dave.
That's going to take up some space.
Yeah.
How big's the layout going to be?
It's the room is
How big's the room?
18 by 10.
18 foot by 10 foot.
Yep.
That's
And
not bad size.
have
Can
two
you
levels.
imagine what an end scale layout would look like in that?
Massive.
But yeah, it would. It'd lose itself in there, wouldn't it?
No,
Yeah, but God,
You'd have
can you
a lot
imagine
more.
the amount of years it'd take me to build all the bloody scratch build buildings and shit in there?
I hold the hands up to anyone that can do Engage. I couldn't build Engage with my sausage fingers.
Yeah, I do Engage. Well, I don't. I actually do end scale because end scale is a bit bigger than Engage.
Yeah, it's like Crazy Joe E69. He's got Engage, but it's with double O buildings in it.
He's got narrow gauge.
Yeah, narrow gauge, but it's O gauge.
Yeah, O gauge, narrow gauge, or ON3. I think he's got.
Yeah, it is. But some
and
of the buildings,
they use Engage Engage track, but it's just HO. or
Yeah.
O gauge.
Yeah, I know some of the buildings he does is good.
Well, there is S-scale trains. S-scale trains that actually run on HO track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is one of the buildings I did. This has been fully scratch built.
Oh, nice. What's that made out of? Plastic card?
Plastic card and balsa.
Yeah. I'm only just turning my hand to both.
See those lights?
Oh,
They're
nice.
those dome lights. They're all
Yep.
been made by hand.
Yeah. It's the only way you can do them. Buy the little LEDs and make them yourself, innit?
It's not only that though. When you go to places like Shapeways and you try and buy what you want, it costs the earth, especially in shipping.
Yeah, I'm annoyed with. We used to have a place where we could get all our lights from, the little LEDs, but our Maplin closed about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And now the only place you can get them from is online.
Yeah, I get all mine from China.
Yeah, I get them. I get all my scenery stuff from Wish. I love Wish. I got my hobby pliers from Wish.
Yeah,
I get all my hobby tools from a electronic shop up here
Oh, nice.
because they use all the same bloody tools as hobbyists do.
Yeah.
I use a lot of LEDs, and I only use two sizes, and that's 402s and 603s.
Yeah, but you get yours from Nova Scotia. That's cheating.
Yeah, that's where he get. I know. I was about to say. I did hear where he gets his from. Mine are somewhere around here. I can't think where they are. I've got a big.
Ron.
How you doing, TVR? How you doing?
Hello, Dave.
TVR is in the chat. How you doing? Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up as you come in. Appreciate it.
What is the TVR?
Taff Valley Railway is building a double O train station where he's from.
Hey, Dan.
Ron should get him up on the channel. I don't. To be honest, Ron, you should get him up on the channel. Some of the stuff he's doing on that build is good build.
Yeah, I've been checking his channel out and going through his videos, and like he's doing really.
Yeah, he's just put platforms in recently.
Yeah.
Because he occasionally comes on my channel with his builds.
There's a lot of British modelers that I like to watch that do scratch builds because half of them choose to do locations around them that they're familiar with, but you can't buy kits that fit what they want to do, so they have to actually kit bash and scratch build a lot of things.
Yeah.
Well,
so I get a lot of them.
How you doing, Dan?
That's what Dave's doing. He's scratch building the train station that used to be down the road from him, and he's making it how it used to be because half of it has been demolitioned.
Mm. Oh yeah, nice.
Who's the other guy I watch that does one? He's been doing one that is in Engage. I can't remember his name.
Oh, he's got a live tonight at 6 p.m.
Simon Shed. That's the other one I watch.
Yeah,
Simon Shed.
Simon Shed. I'm a sub to him. I actually go into his live. He hasn't done a live for a bit.
He did live the other day.
Yeah, that's the last one I mean, yeah.
TVR says you're going to do some track weathering now. TVR, do you do that with an airbrush like I do? When I weather my track, because I get in there with my airbrush and start doing it. And when I weather my track, I ballast everything first, and then I start weathering, and that weathers the ballast. So it makes the track look a lot nicer, more authentic, more realistic.
Be very careful, TVR. You don't want him on anywhere with a brush. I'm telling you now. You don't want him getting his brush in places.
I think he's going to be brushing the weathering. Some of the weathering he uses.
Paint and brush. Oh, okay. Yeah, I use my airbrush. I just spray the track, and then of course, it's a hell of a job trying to clean the top of the track. But what the hell, it's worth it. It looks good.
Yeah, Well, I'll be in that for Dave tonight. You'll be in work, won't you?
No, this is my brother.
He's done.
I'm
Yeah,
done
he's
for the
done.
weekend.
Yeah, I don't know what 6. I can't think what 6 o'clock will be for you. It'll be about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, won't it? Oh no, for Ron, he's in Canada, isn't he?
Yeah.
You're in Canada.
On the,
It's the same as America. They use
Yeah,
the
so
same
it'll be
time
about 3
zone.
o'clock. It'll be about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, won't it?
Here we go.
Yeah, that's when he sleeps.
Yeah, it is when he sleeps. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that one is the weekend. Sorry.
Nah, he doesn't when it's the weekend.
Yeah, you
He's
do,
working on
Ron. You've tried sleeping normally, and you can't. That's why you're up late at night.
Yeah, that's why he ends up doing streams.
Yep, there you go. So I'm doing my Friday morning stream.
Yeah.
Putting the garbage out. Be right back.
And then I'll go upstairs and get 3, 4, 5 hours sleep. Then I'll be streaming again.
Yeah, I did that last night. I went to bed and I go, oh, it's time to go to bed. And then 3 hours later, I was awake and I go, seriously?
There's all. I've got a big box of lights.
I'm gonna have to piss off soon anyway because I've got to go pick the trailer up in the morning.
Mm.
I had to put in to have all the suspension redone because it was starting to pop
They're
out.
all the lights I've got.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a big box of them.
No, not close enough. Didn't see shit. Always your ear.
What?
No, it wasn't close enough. You got to hold it a bit close to the camera, right in the center, and stop wiggling around.
Painted all the sleepers in oak color. Oh, okay.
But I'm saying that you do have a lovely ear. Okay.
There they are.
Yes.
I've got a big box.
How many of them you got? How many you got, roughly?
There must be over 200 of them in this
Shit.
box.
All right, you can get off now.
Yeah, they come from Wish, to be honest.
Yeah, I tried Wish, and they kept saying, yeah, no worries, we'll send it. And then about a week later, they said, sorry, we have to cancel that order. We just aren't able to get that. I go, it's not my wish. Okay, that's not my wish.
Yeah, no, I've had no problems with stuff I've got from Wish, to be honest.
A lot of people say it's a good thing, Wish, and I'm going, it's not doing me any favours.
I've got those lights. I've got lights on the platform. They're only, some of them are 3 volts, some of them are 12, but all them in there are 12. I get them 12 volts because they're easier. I like them as 12 because I can put them on I put them on a Hornby controller where I can turn down myself.
That's why I've got a computer power supply.
And I'm still waiting.
Computer power supply comes out with 12 volts, 5 volts, and 3 volts.
Yeah, I've got one somewhere under here. I've started convert. I watched a video how to make one. I'm still finishing it off. I haven't. I've still got little bits of wiring to do with it.
But once you use it, and you can control them too with what's names?
Yeah, diodes.
Yeah, and I'll think of a minute. I'm sleepy. I'm not thinking of anything at the moment.
It's okay, Gav.
Sorry, and I'm hoping I get my backdrops from UK before Christmas.
Oh, have you got some more backdrops on order? Have you?
Yeah, I got.
He's had them on order for about a month.
Yeah.
Oh my, that's not good.
No,
Usually 2 to 3 weeks to get here.
Yeah, it's not only that. It's COVID. They had to disinfect it in 3 different places before it could leave the country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the same. It's getting stupid, isn't it? We just got to learn to put up with it now.
Well, I've ordered 2, so I got 20 feet of backdrop coming.
Look forward to seeing that when that goes on the layout.
Yeah, that's
It's going in there. It's going in the other room, isn't it, Ron?
Yeah, in the other room.
And that's only like 3 years behind where it's meant to be.
Well, I can't believe how he's got it. He's got it in one room, and then it goes into another room where he's got a good setup.
Oh, you haven't seen the stair shot yet?
Haven't I?
It actually goes through my stairs. It goes through the risers of my stairs as it goes
Yeah,
up towards upstairs. And it
he
comes
cut a
through.
hole in the stairs to put the train through, and the wife went off a tree and didn't speak to him for 2 weeks.
Uh,
I built it. I built the layout to where it ends there, right?
Yeah.
Built this lift out section right here. And it just raises up. There's another section behind that actually goes up towards upstairs, goes through the risers of the stairs, so I can get it over top of the washing machine.
So the truth of the matter is, he built the layout in here, and he was going to go round and round in circles. And then one day he goes, "No, I've had enough of this bugger. I'm putting a hole in the stairs, and I'll just live with the consequences."
Because I'm going out shopping for a couple hours, and I looked at it for an hour, and I thought, "Yep, here we go." You come back home, and she, "Okay, I'm home." I said, "Yep, downstairs working." She starts coming downstairs. "What the hell? Why is there a set of tracks going through the stairs?" "I need the room, honey." She goes, "As long as they don't come upstairs, I don't care."
Yeah, he's still working on how to do that. The gradient's a little bit too high at the moment, but he's working on it.
Planning.
He's thinking about putting a helix on the washing machine.
I do like the Sparky's Helix.
Yeah, but he's got a lot of problems with that Helix.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He does seem to have a lot of problems with that Helix, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Most people do. There's a lot of people I know of who put helixes in, and then like 5 years later, they just pulled them out and said, "Yeah, I ain't doing that again."
I don't know. Think he's had no problems with his Helix, has he? Jason, Train Freak.
Well, you see,
Yeah, I don't think Vinny has either.
No,
I've
don't think Vinny
got
has
two
either.
Helixes in my layout, but my Helix is a little bit different than everybody else's. It doesn't go around like this. Mine's more or less like oval shape, and it goes up, levels off, that goes up and levels off again.
Ron,
So
your helix is the other room.
Yeah.
You didn't make a little helix. You turned the other room into a helix. You end up climbing the walls 3 times before you come out.
Exactly.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it works because, I start my grade, level it off a little bit so the train can pick up more speed, and then start another grade.
Works well, even though he does have the occasional derailment.
Yeah.
I blame the bloody rail fan on the side of the thing there. I think he keeps scaring the bloody driver as he goes by with his flash, and the driver goes, "Oh shit! Oh damn! I didn't see that rock."
Yeah.
I think my steepest grade's 3.5%.
I think the other problem with most people's helix is they're too flat.
Yeah.
I think you need to tilt your helix inwards so that the train's actually kind of like going on a bank around the corner, and it doesn't come off so much. I think everybody's having it too flat, and when the train goes around, not only is it got to pull all these bloody cars up the hill, but it's also trying to fight centrifugal force.
Yeah.
So it's going to go, hold on, I don't have the strength to do it, but then I also don't have the strength to stop myself from rolling off. So I reckon if there's a slight tilt on the track as it goes around the helix, it's forcing the train to stay on the track while going around the circle, and it allows it to do more pulling.
Well, that's what they do with the railroads. It's basically when you got a bend, they tilt the track.
Yep.
The track's it's not a bit of a tilt as they go around.
Yeah.
They do that so they don't have to slow down though, Ron. Because they used to have to slow down some wicked speed to be able to go around some of the bends, but then they found if they curved the bend on a tilt, they could actually only slow down half the speed and they could still go around quite well.
Oh yeah.
You should see some of Japan's bloody train lines. They're so bloody bent in some places. You go, are we playing NASCAR here? Is this a NASCAR?
Yeah.
Most of my curves are second radius curves. I can run long trains, but there's certain locos I have problems running.
Well, stick a little bit of tie underneath the track, probably what you reckon, 4 inches apart, Ron, on the track, and have one side of the track on the outside of the curve lift. So when the loco comes round, it's actually pushing on the track, not trying to pull itself off the track.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how many more locos you'll be able to run. Some of the locos, that's all they need. They just need their centre of gravity knocked over a little bit so that they go around a little bit
I
better.
may do that. Most of the stuff I run, though, I mainly run pugs. I mainly run pugs and genties. I don't run nothing long. The longest one I run. I'm just gonna go under one of these trains.
Yeah, but you got O-gauge. They're top heavy.
Yeah.
And the longest trains I run, I can run up to 35 cars, but that's pushing it.
Yeah, but then you have to worry about how many locos you got on that then too. You get them to do the grades.
Yeah, exactly. Usually I'll have 3 up front, maybe 1 or 2 in the back.
That's my high mark.
Oh, Shandog's back again.
Yeah, that's the high mark I've got. Original triangle train.
Dan said he's putting the garbage out. Be right back. Did he fall in the bin? Because I didn't see him come back.
No, he must have fell in, or the garbage man took him away and thought he was trash.
Yeah. I mainly run. Most of my rolling stock is triangle as well.
I do have to look at when I do my layout on. I'd like to get some tight curves in mind, as tight as I could possibly get with N scale.
Yeah.
But I reckon in order to do it, I'm going to have to bank them.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not going to get a tight curve in without doing a bank, I think.
No, you'll have to bank it to get it tight, so it banks up, won't you?
And I really trying to avoid putting in too many helixes. I want basically what Ron's got, where you can start the grade at one end of the bloody layout,
take it off.
and by the time you get to the next level, you've actually taken 99% of the layout up, probably twice before you actually get up there, because it's got a gradient that allow you to get up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your layout is a helix. It's not a helix built into the layout. The layout actually is the helix.
Yeah.
We'll have to have a look at that. All depends on how good I'm good at what I do.
I am down on my industrial area. My industrial area, I haven't even started building anything on my industrial area.
Well, that's what part of the layout is. It's more or less going through Rocky Mountains, and they've got to twist and turn and go around on itself in order to climb.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for him to put in the new peninsula he's been talking about for the last 12 months.
But yeah, well,
it's not happening, is it, Ron? It's not happening, is it, Ron?
I'm doing this.
Where'd the peninsula idea go, Ron?
It's still there.
It's still there, but he's moved on to another project, hasn't he?
Can I see it before I die?
Maybe.
He's moved on to another project. I do the same. I move on to different projects. I need to finish the church ground. I need to put the wall up in front of the church. But I
work on different parts of the layout. I jump from one section to the next. Or I get scenery on this one, and then all of a sudden I go over there. I get a scenery over here. I just jump back and forth all over the place.
I do, but I want to get me.
And you wonder why you've only got 400 subs?
No, my other channel had 1,800. So.
Yeah. His other channel did, because I used to follow his other channel.
Yeah.
And I used to drive a Ferrari, but there's no point bragging about it now.
No, there's not.
Oh, I'm only joking. All right, I'm gonna have to go, mate. I've got to go to sleep. I really do.
No problem.
Right, go to sleep.
See it again.
I got to get up in 6 hours' time and go and pick up my friggin' trailer. Fuck's sake! You people are going to kill me slowly. You know that, don't you?
I'm trying.
Take it easy.
All right,
I'll catch you on the next one, Ron.
All right, buddy. Sounds good.
All right, folks. Thanks for keeping me company. Thanks for putting up with my company.
No problem.
And thanks for not kicking me out a lot sooner. All right. Catch us all later.
Next time.
All right, Anvil, take over. Oh, hang on. There we go. I'll be right back. I just got to run upstairs for a minute. I'll be back. So, Anvil, entertain the people.
Me?
Yes, you. Me. Entertain the people, please, and I'll present you.
Yeah. Oh, what can I
I
do
just put
then?
him on the
Oh,
hot
I know what I can do. I've got fence down on the bench to glue. I've got fence to glue on my bench, so I'll move my camera. I've got fence to repair. I have got fence to repair. I need to glue this fence together. I need to get my tacky glue. I need the tacky glue. I need my other table. Hey, I need my other piece of table. So I need my other piece of table. So bear with me. Need the piece of carb. I need to put glue on it. Bear with me. There we go. I'm gonna put this match. I need to put that match back.
Morning, Nora.
Hello, Nora. I'm still building fences. Ron's just gone to get. Oh, come on, Glow. What's going on? Oh, don't say the owl's jabbed up on it. It's Nora's fault.
Blame Nora.
Yeah. I'm not going to blame Ron. Why does the tacky glue always stick in there? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to cheat. Take the lid off. Take the lid off and stick a paintbrush down it. Works wonders, doesn't it?
Whatever does it.
Yeah, whatever does it.
Oh, look, we got tongue depressors.
Yeah, I'm actually gluing up, still making. I've got a glue piece of fence on. Are you back now? Are you, Ron?
Yeah, I'm back. Hello, Nora. What's going on?
Do you want the screen back then?
No, I can put it back anytime I want. We're just going to watch you build your fence.
You're gonna watch me build my fence?
Yeah. Even though it's a Friday morning rant, we're going to rant about him building a fence because he's getting tired of it.
I'm not getting tired of it. I'm not getting tired of it. You know what? Where you think to yourself, I'm sure there's something better I can be doing than building fences.
Hello, Emily. How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. Hello, Nora. Oh, did I already say hi to Nora? Yeah.
Yeah, you
Nora. It's about time Nora got out of bed. Nora. Northern Ohio Railroad Action's out of bed finally. Holy smokes, really?
Yeah. Oh, where's it?
All right, Nora, go over to Hangouts if you feel like. Make sure your hair's all combed. You're looking pretty for everybody. Come on up on panel.
Is he going to come up on panel?
Well, I just sent him an invite over on Hangouts, so we'll see if he partakes.
Yeah. Ron, put you on screen a minute. I need to go out the loft and go and pick up some more. I've left my box of matches I've cut for my fans downstairs.
Here we go.
So I'm gonna have to go shoot out the loft and go and pick up my matches.
So what are you working on, Dave?
Nothing. I'm going through.
Oh, shopping, are we?
Yes, we are.
Oh, we're shopping.
We're shopping.
Does the wife know about that?
No.
Not until it shows up in the front door. What the hell did you buy now, Dave?
That's about it. Hey, Ron, what gauge wire do you use from your 402s?
Magnetic wire, actually.
Oh, okay.
All my 402s and 603s have the magnetic wire. And I love that wire because it's so thin. It's like hair. It's like a doll hair. It's like you can bend that and it stays in its shape. You can put that anywhere in the local. I like that magnetic. I've actually wired up one of my locals with nothing but magnetic. like rewired the whole thing,
Okay.
Happy days.
and it
Got me
still
box of
works just as
matches.
good. Hello, Nora. How you doing?
Got
How
me
we
box
doing?
of matches.
What are you doing in my living
Just-
room?
I don't know.
Hello, Nora.
How we doing, Lee? Just
Not
a
too
little
bad.
confess.
I'm still doing fences.
Oh, I know. I've been watching you here for the past. Oh, I don't know. How long have you been live? An hour?
2 hours and 15 minutes.
Yep.
How come
I've
you're
been
late?
lurking.
How come you're
I-
late?
I've been lurking. I was here.
Yeah,
You had Wickedness. You had Wickedness Andy on panel. Gaff was on panel. You even had a video in the chat.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Even Josh earlier.
There you go. All right. I believe you.
See, I was lurking.
Yeah, and he was like, that's Nora for you, lurking.
Hey, you know, you gotta have an incognito moderator in the chat, you know.
Great, Nora, and Nora's my Nora bot.
But you still got that. Well, no, still got that bloody nightbot in there.
Well, yeah. Well, you know, do you feel threatened? You're losing your job?
No. me and that,
That night bot's there because you don't show up all the time, so it's like you got to have something.
it's okay. I don't
Yes,
mind being on
people-
vacation. See,
And yes, people, that night bot, if you say something wrong or inappropriate, the night bot will get you.
see that pillow
Yeah.
right there? See the pillow right about right here?
Mm-hmm.
Here he goes. Getting your head.
Get off my
Go-
pillow. What the hell are you doing in my living room in the first place?
Yeah, what are you doing in the living room?
I don't know. It's a nice place, honestly.
I'm good. Did you kick all the females there or what?
Oh, come on. I'm getting sick to death of tacky glue. Come on. Why is it not coming out of the tub? Nora's fault.
I just sounded all wrong.
What's that? It's going to get launched across the loft in a minute.
Oh.
I know the bottle's getting low, that's why. I need to go and get supplies.
Hey, Leah, piece of friendly advice. Be careful what you say in front of me because when you open up the door, I'll run with it.
Well,
Nora knows what I mean, don't you, Nora?
I know, I've this is only the first time on your panel.
just smile and wave.
Yeah, I'm on the camera at the moment.
Well, you're not presented. You can take my ugly mode off and present Lee.
Well, there he
Ooh.
is. We're watching them build this fence.
Yeah. I'm building fences as normal.
There we go.
Hello, Mark Sanders.
Mark, how you doing, bud? Thank you for tuning in. We're watching Lee or Anfield Railroad build some fences
Yeah.
for his layout.
For around the in front of me railside fence. All it is matches cut and I glue them on like so, and I end up with one of the ones I've made earlier.
Are we gonna have some fences on your layout, Ron?
That's what they end up being like.
Well, good. I like that.
Just takes time. I enjoy making them, but it's just time consuming.
Yeah,
I like doing scratch builds.
I got
They
fences
just
around
take
my
forever.
layout. What are you talking about?
Just
It's-
I got fences around the train station. I got fences around the city.
I was looking at buying the fences, the proper fences you can buy, and I looked at the price of them. And I thought, I'm sure I can illustrate something better.
I've kit bashed some fences. I've chopped off certain parts of it. I don't like the curvature, so I like the little straight section underneath. So off goes the curve.
I think you have more character with scratch building than.
That's why I'm scratch building my logos. Add more character.
Oh, that was clever. Put my finger right in front of the camera.
And I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for some model railroader who's purchasable. See, I never actually had those. Why did you build them? Because I can.
Yeah. What is going on here? I need to get this in view so you can see it.
So, Norris, did you see my next slug that I'm doing? My next B unit, I should say.
Yes.
It looks a nice little slug he's doing.
Yeah, an SD50 married up to a GP38 back end on an SD40-2 chassis.
Oh
I look
wow.
forward to seeing that.
Did you show that today, or is this in a video?
Yeah, we showed it today.
I've been showing it.
Okay.
So basically, it's 3 locomotives being turned into 1.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
He does well. I must admit.
Frankie.
Is this going to be a long winter?
Well, actually, I got another one. I got this project, plus I got 2 other ones too. So there's a possibility where I'm going to be turning my SD60s into B units.
You'll end up buying a 3D printer at some point, Rob.
Oh, probably I can see that happening too.
I can. If I can see it happening.
I got all these locomotive frames and motors and stuff, and
You've got a lot of ideas.
yeah.
Let's see.
I'm the same. I've got loads of ideas going round from my railroad. My railway, I should say. I keep calling it railroad, but it's a railway.
Well, I got all these locomotives on my layout or I should say, in my box. But I got to get back up running, so I figured, well, if I can take 2 to get 1 running, then that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do some scratch build for a change. I've never actually kit bashed locomotives until that.
I'm the same though. I never really started kit bashing since I started following Joe. And then I started watching videos and I thought, I'm sure I can build fences out with coffee stairs and matches, and that's what I started doing.
As long as you got a platform there to go over the chassis, like your deck, pretty much anybody will fit as long as you modify it. You still have to do some modifications to it.
Yeah, that's what you need. You need a framework for it to build on.
Yeah.
That's the same with my fences. My fences are coffee stairs going the opposite way, matchsticks coming down, and then I put the matchsticks on the top, and it's got the base.
Yeah.
It's all about how you create it, and that's what I like when I do my lives. I'm showing people how to make stuff for their layout. And that's what it's all about.
Well, it's like that nose piece, or I should say the back end of the loco that I cut off. It never had separately applied grab irons, so I actually drilled all the holes so I can apply the grab iron. So I have to go and buy some grab irons, and of course I'll be stealing grab irons from the locos that I've butchered up. So I'll be pulling those out, putting those in.
So I was up last night till about shortly after 11.
Oh yeah.
So I basically pulled an all-nighter and finally went to sleep about 11:09, and shortly after 11.
All right.
And then I've been up about 6:30 this morning.
Yeah, so we'll have another CN unit because I'm gonna paint this one black. You know, the old CN color, and put numbers on it. And away we go.
Hmm.
I'm
So
looking
now,
at airbrushes at the moment, Ron.
so
How
now
much?
we'll have, what's that?
How much do those 3D printers cost?
Depending on which one you want, and how much money you want to spend.
I know Thingy's just bought one and he's only just sent it up. Anthony, the model train
It
outsider.
depends. I guess it depends if you want resin or do you want filament.
Well, I'm asking you, what
No,
what
I
are
haven't really priced it out because I'm just like getting into this kit bashing thing, and it's like maybe I should get a 3D printer that I can copy a body. You don't have to worry about running out of bodies.
Mhm, mhm. So right now the 3D printer is just an idea,
Yeah, so far, yeah.
nothing in the planning stages yet. Okay.
No, no.
Hello, the
Basically,
redneck.
right now, my kit bashing consists of things that have already been made. Now,
You can.
all I'm doing is modifying them to fit my framework that I'm putting them on. So I'm doing my own modifications in order to get things to work.
Yeah.
And every one of these B units that I'm building, they're all out will be a running unit.
I've got a couple of old trains. The chassis, the shells are a bit knackered, but I've got other ones, and I'm toying doing the same what you've done to make a different cab on them, to
Mhm.
change
Yeah.
the cabs. Because I've got bits of the cab where it's either broke or missing, and I'm thinking I've got different cabs, and I'm thinking putting two locos together to make one loco because the chassis still runs.
Hello, Ken. How you doing, buddy? The Redneck Connection has just joined us in the chat. How you doing, Ken?
Hello, Cat Redneck Connection.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing over the winter months. I'll be collecting a bunch of junk. I'll be buying up other people's junky locomotives to see what I can build out of it.
Hey, that's what the enjoyment is.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the. It's like now. That's why I thought I was up. I was out the loft before I'd finished doing something out the loft, and I thought you'd gone on. I was watching you out of the loft, and I thought I'm going up the loft. Once I'm set up, I'll send you a message, and I was going to do my fences anyway, so I thought I'll come on and do my fences.
Well, basically, when I bought this soldering iron, this one here from the hobby shop, they came with this. It came with this attachment, so I can take this off the soldering iron, and it's basically a hot knife. It's an X-Acto blade. You can put any X-Acto blade on it. It heats up, and you can slice through the plastic. Now I can take this right off and put my soldering tip on it.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go and have a word with my model shop, see if they do them. I wouldn't mind getting one of them.
And then I just put this thing back on, twist it down, plug it back in, and it heats right up, and bingo, I can start slicing. I can cut through, the plastic because the heat's doing the work, and the knife's there just making a nice little cut.
Yeah, because I usually, if I'm cutting plastic, when I've done it in the past, I've usually used a Dremel cutting disc. It leaves marks, and you've got a lot of sanding to do.
Yeah.
Hey, Ron, just an FYI, Ken has an idea for your merch.
And that idea is
I'm guessing he said the train engine coming at you on the front, caboose rear end on the track.
Back.
But then again, when you look at one of these B units, you're going, okay, where's the front and where's the back?
Yeah, you're confused with it.
Well, so basically, is what they do with B units. They put a single headlight in the back to represent the back end. Here, I'll present myself. So this is the back end of the loco. Then they put a dual headlight for the front end, and number boards like this. So this is how they look. So dual headlight drivers at the front where the cab used to be, which is here,
Mm-hmm.
and then single to represent the back.
I do like how that is. I'm toying with it, doing something like that with one of my locos.
And actually, for the first one that I've done, they actually turned out pretty good.
It did. I'm amazed how much it turned out, Ron. It turned out quite well.
I'm surprised on how straight I got the body, like because I married up two different bodies
Yeah.
to this, and I'm surprised how straight I got it.
Yeah. Did you have the hot knife when you done your first one?
No, actually, this first one I cut with a pair of scissors.
And it married up quite well, didn't it?
Oh yeah, well, I had to do a little bit of standing and get things leveled out. And
What filler did you use, if you don't mind me asking?
what?
What filler did you use on the where the gap was?
Oh, the gap. Oh, all right. What I used is a tester's. Basically, it's called contour putty.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be RJB Weld or something like that.
Yeah, as soon as it comes out of the tube, it comes out and then liquid surrounds it, and you got to mix it up. You got to use it up quick as it dries fast.
Yeah,
And
just like
basically,
RJB Weld.
you can use your finger and push it into the gaps and smooth it off, and then let it dry for 24 hours or so, and then you can sand it. And then if you need to put more in, where you've missed, then boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
That stuff works. That stuff works really good.
We've got something like that that's called JB Weld that you mix and it goes the same way.
Yeah.
We've got I did get some epoxy
Nora,
as
did you see Ken's comment?
Yes.
Yeah. Basically, it's Bondo for plastic models.
I need a timeout too.
So.
Well, technically, does this count, Ken? I do got red here.
There you go.
Does this count again? I normally wear red shirts on Friday, but since I'm on the Toyman channel, the RWC Toyman channel, I thought to wear the RWC Toyman merch. Which you can find this shirt and his Toyman in his merch store.
Yeah, exactly. Just go to Teesprings and you'll see my merch, 2448 Toyman. There you go. Which I'll be coming out with some new T-shirts for the new channel.
But to be honest, eventually when I do have the funds, I am going to get me a red shirt Friday shirt. Eventually.
Yeah, I will be at some point, Ron. I will probably get one of your merch T-shirts. It's just at the moment money's tight. I will be ordering one. Will he ship it to me here though?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I will get one. I will get one. It's just money at the moment. Tight.
Well, my merch. I got T-shirts. I got cups. I got pillows. I got tank tops.
Yeah, I'll probably get something. It'd be something no one would have round here, wearing round here on the railroad ones. It's actually a T-shirt from Canada, innit? From another model railway enthusiast.
And Ken, if you want to come up on panel, I sent you a link in the green room. If you want to come up, it's up to you. You don't have to, but the invitation's there. If you want to come up on panel, just go to the green room.
Well, I gotta get going. I have to run to the doctor, get some blood work done.
All right, Dave. Well, thanks for coming up, buddy.
Yeah.
Good seeing you.
Shouldn't take too long. If you're on, I'll come back up.
Mate.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah,
All
talk to you
right.
both later.
Let's see if I could do this. I'm going to try something for my green screen. I'm only doing this since Ken's in the chat.
No problem.
Nora's going to do an experiment on my stream. Okay, I'm game.
Yeah, it's what it's all about, isn't it?
Do I want this? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll do this. Only for Ken. Let's see how
like
bad
Dave's
this
getting
looks.
TVR. See you later, Dave. I may see you in your stream later at 6 o'clock tonight.
All right, TVR, thank you for coming out and tuning in. Appreciate it. So we'll catch you later. Hopefully, I'll catch your stream later on today.
Nope. It don't look good. Let's do this one instead.
If not, TVR, if I don't catch your stream, I'll always watch the replay. You see what I've missed. Thank you, Ken, for sharing out the video of the live stream. I mean, appreciate that, brother.
I shared it on Twitter for you.
Oh, thank you, Dora.
That means I'll get the notification as well, Nora, because I've got you on Twitter.
There we go. Well, still, well, close enough.
Yeah, like I said, in the previous videos a little while ago, there's going to be all kinds of upcoming new stuff coming. There we go. Look at that. Hang on. There we go.
There,
Get out of the way, Nora. Get out of the way, Nora. Out of the way.
That's cool.
There we go.
I'll be back in a minute, Ron. I've just got to shoot out the loft.
All right, buddy. Yes, if you go over to Teesprings, you will see the Redneck Connections merchandise. Please buy one of those Red Shirt Friday t-shirts to support the troops. There you go, Ken. I did a plug for you. All right, Nora, you can come back in now. It's hard for everybody to see what's behind you. You got to get right out of the camera view so everybody can see what you did.
that's good. You know, this little area right here is like maybe like a big old rectangle. I got the bed. I got the bed here, the dresser here, the green screen here. I mean, if I have to get out of the way, I'm gonna have to.
There you go.
There, much better. Is that better?
Why don't you do me a favor there, Nora? Why don't you put up Ken's Teespring store in the chat and people?
I already did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it says Red Shirt Friday.
All right.
That link will go right to that red shirt.
There you go. Ken got to plug him. I'm plugging my live stream. Okay. I want half of the profits.
Ken said, when your troops go fight for you, we'll just tell them you're grounded. Is that close enough? They just tell you you're grounded. I don't know. Of course, he has other merchandise too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's just a sample of it.
I haven't sold any pillows yet, but it's a nice pillow that I got. So.
Get a Red Shirt Friday mug.
I'll slowly be phasing out the 2448 Toyman merch and replacing it with the real Wicked Canadian merch. But you'll see the 2448 still on there, though. And I'm actually going to think the next engine that I'm going to do is actually going to have my name on it. I think I'm going to go and get myself a little decal maker. Yeah, sorry, man.
Hello, Shandog.
Shandog's back. Right on.
He's a silent watcher.
Yes, he is. He's always in and out.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yep. So how was your night last night? Got anything to rant about before Lee comes back?
well, I already did my rant on that. And see, I was strapped in steel low, and I went to step off, put my one foot on the stair, and I went to put my other foot on the stair, and I missed. And I went down the set of stairs.
Mm-hmm. Ken said, "I don't get no profit for this. It goes right back to the troops."
So that was a joke, Ken. Damn Americans just don't understand Canadian humor.
I do. I do.
Well, you're close enough to the border where you basically are Canadian.
Yep. A.
Yeah, we all don't say that, right?
I just had to say that.
Thank you for that, Hoser. Yeah, I say I'm kind of sore in the back end here. Still a little bit sore, so it's like it's a good thing I had lots of padding. And see, I had a t-shirt plus this shirt plus a sweatshirt plus my coat. I was up like 3 layers of clothing because I work outside. It's like it's the clothing that saved me.
Did you slip on the ice?
No, I slipped down a set of stairs.
Jeez. Ouch.
It's a good thing I know how to fall because all the martial art training that I had, just like as soon as I knew I was falling, all right, turn myself in this position and relax your body because when you tense up, this is when you break things. I just started relaxing and I just went for the ride. You still get hurt, you get bruised, but nothing broken.
Yeah.
Everybody's asking me, "Did you break anything? Are you sure?" No, nothing's. If something was broken, I wouldn't be moving. I'd be screaming.
Did you have to write up an injury report for work?
Yeah, I still got to do that too. So I'm not worried about collecting compensation because I'm not hurt that bad. It's not gonna. I'm off for the weekend. That's why it happened on the Friday. Good thing, because by the time I have to go in Sunday night, I'll be as good as new.
Well, that's good.
I don't like I know you have to do it. You have to report it and stuff. I understand that, but you're not putting me on light duty. Well, no, sorry, it's just not happening. I'm going back to my regular job, doing my regular thing.
Yeah. I watched somebody slip and fall this year, and I watched it, and luckily this person's okay. He or she did not get too bad of her, but it's like I can still see that fall right now.
Hey, when I was roofing back in the day, I fell off of a roof that was 2.5 stories up and didn't break anything. Got scratched up because I landed in a bunch of bushes, which cushions my fall. Ripped the guy's eaves trough out, from his house, which actually slowed my fall down.
So are you saying you're a stunt actor in the movies?
No, I'm saying I'm indestructible.
Because the way you're telling me, it's like, it sounds like a stunt actor in the movies.
Yeah. So, oh well, shit happens.
No wonder why you got all this camera personality. You were a stunt actor back in the day.
No, back in the day, I was just accident prone because basically I almost broke almost every bone in my body. Everybody's going, "You all right? You don't see me crying, do you?"
And Goldfish Office wrote me, and she said hello.
Hello, Goldfish Office. Tell her we said hello. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Every once in a while, you have a little mishap at work, and it's like, that happens.
Mm-hmm.
So,
She's not really feeling up for it today. For health.
oh, I understand. Yeah. Tomorrow I got to go to the hobby shop and buy some more items for the Frankenstein build that I need. So,
I bet the hobby shop loves you.
well, he might not after the news I have to give him on the customers' locomotives.
Oh no.
Well, the one was an easy fix because I opened it up and looked at the decoder. Oh, great! That's an ESU lock sound. Put that back together. Put on my ESU lock sound programmer and reset everything. All right, now we can turn it on and off. All right, okay, no problem. Do the other locomotive was an Athearn Genesis, which has tsunami sound in it. Put it on the track. All I get from the speaker was a lot of squealing and squawking. Okay, so all right, what's up with that? It's like, all right, let's try and reset it. As soon as I hit the factory reset, next thing you know, my whole layout system is like getting shorted out. It's like, all right, take that off the track real quick. Open it up and find out exactly what's going on. There's a little tiny burn mark in that decoder, and I'm looking at and it. And funny, and the thing is, it's a factory installed decoder. Somebody who installed it didn't install it right because one of the other little wires went over touching the little pad. And this is why I hate when I really hate these manufacturers like Athearn. Everybody uses the same plastic little clips to hold the fucking wire on. Every time you push that, you can twist the braided wire all you want. As soon as you put that clip on, you're going to spread it, and next thing you know, if it touches another pad or touches another wire that's frayed next to it, and creates a short and fries the decoder. I do not understand why. Just solder the fucking wires on to damn decoder and be done with it.
It's a lot easier.
Well, less risk of shorting the decoder out by soldering things to the board. Stop using them stupid little plastic clips to hold the wire on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have that
Every
problem. I'm what
locomotive,
DC say.
yeah, every locomotive that I've bought factory sound, I took apart.
I don't have
Took
that
those
problem.
stupid little plastic clips off and soldered, and actually went in and soldered all the wires. I don't have a problem with my decoders.
I don't have that problem. I'm what DC
No.
say.
So
I don't have that problem. I'm what DC say.
yeah, but oh, it's an easier way. It's quicker and it's faster. We can produce more. No, it's an easier, faster way to burn out if it's not done right. And so much for quality control because they're supposed to catch all that before it even leaves the plant.
Yeah. Yep. They're supposed to catch it all.
Hello, Melissa. How you doing? Guess who's in the chat?
Hello?
Lucianne.
I'm not seeing that one.
How you doing, sweetheart? Thank you for tuning in. I know it's morning for you too.
Ken says the clips are cheaper for the company.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's why. But the problem is, it's if they're not inserted right and they fray out and touch another pad, then it fries the decoder up.
Yeah. And Dave Largen's in the chat as well. Hello, Dave.
Hello, Dave.
Mr. Dave Lawson, how you doing, buddy? What's going on?
Hello, Dave.
Well, that fence is getting bigger. Slowly.
It is. It's time consuming. It's like when you're doing anything from scratch build, isn't it?
Oh yeah, exactly.
And all the illustrated that fence off is bit. I'm not meant to put the glue. I'll show you what I use for the template. Yes, it is.
And we're glad that Ken's doing much better today. I'm glad that Susan's out of the hospital and she's home, which is good. So good news all around.
I use that as a template. It's a steel girder beam you get from Scale Model Scenery.
Oh yeah, okay.
And I use that for the gauge because that's the right size gauge for the width of the fence.
Right.
Because it'd be a steel girder on a scratch build, wouldn't it? But it's made of wood, and that's what I use for making my fence templates. And it's the right diameter, it's the right height, and everything.
Oh damn, she's back to work today. I would have taken 2 extra days off myself just to make sure everything was all right. You know.
She's gone back to work.
Yeah.
Thinking heck.
I couldn't do that after I had my second stroke. Oh no, you're gonna stay off until we find out exactly what's caused it and what's going on. And blah blah blah. I was off on medical leave for 3 months.
That's crazy. She's gone back to work.
So then we found out. Then we actually found out what was going on. So
yeah.
So we found out that the leaky heart valve is causing some of the strokes. So that's why I'm going in to have a heart valve repair.
When are you going in for that?
I don't know. I'm just gonna wait for a phone call now. I've done all the preliminary tests and the pre-admission everything. So all it's got to do now is just they're going to look at all the X-rays and all the blood work that I've done and everything and all the other tests and breathing tests, and they're going to go through all that before they schedule it. Because basically, that's what they're going to do when they go in. They're going to go in through my side and through my ribs, spread my ribs apart. That I found out, which is going to be painful when I come out of it. Yeah, collapse one of my lungs. I'm only going to be breathing on one lung through the operation, and it's a 4.5-hour operation while they go in and repair it, and then reinflate my lung. And they can only reinflate it for so long, like to a certain point. I have to do the rest by doing breathing exercises by going, and every time I breathe in, she said, you're going to hurt because your ribs. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is going to be fun.
Yeah, it is, because it's going to be like, because you've gone in, spread, it's going to be like having cracked ribs, isn't it?
Yeah, basically. And she says, don't be shy, because because they came right out and told me, you'll be in the hospital for 5 to 10 days before we decide to let you go.
Oh, it's Hot Rod Rodney's just come in.
Yeah. Hey, Hot Rod Rodney, how you doing? Because then she says, I'm going to go through a series of ultrasounds and x-rays and everything else to make sure the repair took the proper way. And all right. Meantime, and I said to her, I hope you got a good supply of morphine. She goes, what do you mean? Because that's my friend. If I'm going to go through all this, that's going to be my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she says, make sure you bring your cell phone because we'll give you a Wi-Fi connection. I thought, great. I'll be live streaming from the hospital.
Yeah, Ron the live streamer from the hospital bed.
There
So
you
when,
go.
so when are you due, Ron?
As soon as I get a phone call. When I know, I'll let you know.
Is it a boy or girl?
You know, when this COVID-19 shit is over, I'm coming over there and I'm going to kick the fuck out of you. I'm going to give you a good swift kick in the ass.
Hey. And for those who want to know, that's the Canadian language for we're going to come over and visit. He's going to come over and visit, and we're going to hang out.
Yeah. After I give him a good swift kick in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Pick him to the moon. The moon.
No, I don't want to destroy him. I'm just going to give him an attention getter.
Mm-hmm. Breakfast of Champions right here.
Mm-hmm. That's right. And how long have we been going? Oh, almost 3 hours. Holy smokes. Time goes by when you having fun, isn't it?
It always does.
How long have you been working on those fences there, Lee?
Don't ask. Most of the week.
Last 6 months.
I was gonna say about a decade.
I was giving him the benefit of the doubt, saying for the last 6 months because he's doing the whole layout like that, right?
Yeah. But what I'm doing now, I'm getting all the templates I've got here now. I've got about 40. I'm building that 40. Gonna do a video of doing them, and then I'm just gonna build them as I need them. Then
And that's why Lee keeps thinking to himself, why did I even bid on this project? Because I'm not making any money because I'm losing because it's taking too long.
Hey, yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, technically, he could set up a PayPal account and have one of his moderators put it in the chat during his live streams, and that people are willing to donate. You know,
I know. I need to look into that. I do need to look into it.
I mean,
Yeah, just do what I do. Just, PayPal at me type thing. If people want to donate, that's fine. That's donate. That kind of replaces the super chat in a little bit of a way. So,
Yeah, it does.
Basically, all proceeds go right back into the channel. So basically, if you want to see what the host is doing,
yeah.
But
basically, everything that gets donated through PayPal, either I buy more cameras and so I can place them around the layout, or do stuff like this. All right.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's what my plan is. I want to put more cameras around my layout.
And sooner or later, I'm going to have a whole whack of these. And sooner or later, when I get to a certain amount of subs, one of these will be given away to one lucky person.
Cool.
So.
And of course, we got Lurking Nancy in the chat. Sorry, Mom, but I'm still going to give you a hard time no matter what.
All right, Nancy, I'll make sure I'll give him an extra good swift kick for you. I don't know why she's got to threaten you with a good time, Nora.
I know, right?
Katie's finally back. I'm back. Watching me in the garage.
Rick Bailey says, I want it. Pick on me, Ron.
Oh, I didn't know Rick Bailey was in the chat. I just noticed.
Yeah, Rick Bailey, he's supposed to be a computer tech. a computer tech who's got to call the cable company can fix his issues when he can fix them himself. But
Don't worry, I gave him a hard I gave him a hard time yesterday on my live too.
why are you calling the cable company to fix out your problem when you know what the problem is? Why don't you just fix it yourself?
Mhm.
It's like that live he had.
Yeah, and I can just imagine the guy come out and the guy said, "Oh, we're not sure." Well, I used to be a computer tech, and the guy's probably going, "Oh, fuck, here we go, Mister Fucking Know-It-All." Now he's a computer tech all of a sudden. Well, why are you calling us? If you're going to fix it yourself, why did you call us? Just send us the bill.
Dan says, "Can anybody come up?" I'm not connected to Dan. K&D scrapping.
Well, I am.
I'm thinking he's asking for a link.
Of course he's asking for a link. I got Dan on Hangouts. Dan, I'm going to be sending you a link over on Hangouts. I'll let you know when it's there. As soon as I paste it in, hit enter. Okay, it should be delivered to you there, Dan. Copy.
Rick Bailey says, I can't fix the fiber. These blankety blank are killing me.
Blankety blank.
If you can't fix fiber, then you need to go back to school and figure out how to fix it.
Hey, Nancy, didn't
They never taught fiber optics when I was in computer school. Well, go back to computer school and learn about it.
Yep. Can I go ahead and can you take away Nancy's rent so I can time her out?
Oh, that's not nice, Nora.
I'm teasing her. She says, "Of course, K&D scrapping. He let Nora up there, didn't he? LOL."
Yeah, and he's let me up.
Hello, Dan. How you doing, bud?
Hey,
Hi,
people.
Dan.
Let me get there. I'm working on it. I'm playing with my new laptop.
What kind of laptop you got?
It's a Hewlett Packard, brand new.
Nice.
I don't know anything about them, but I'm in my garage.
And I see you got the fire stove going.
Yeah, I just relit it this morning. I had to put a new gasket around the door.
Oh, yeah.
To wear out after a while.
That give off a lot of heat?
Yes.
Yeah, does it?
If you can see my garage, it's block walls, tin roof, cement floor, and it does a fine job.
Mm.
I have no insulation in here except whatever you wear, right?
Yeah.
It works.
Oh, yes.
An old fireplace.
Fence is finished.
It's an old fireplace insert. Just happened to come around at the right time. I got it for nothing. The guy was wanting it out of his house, so I said I'll be right there.
Oh, well, there you go.
You can't get anything for free.
What you're here running is a fan. It's got a fan, built-in fan in it.
Right.
So it helps blow the air. Like air comes out of the top here. This part here be in the wall. So I don't know if you could see what I was showing you, but
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, we see that.
You can see your picture's crystal clear, Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crystal clear.
good.
There we go. We just presented Dan because we want to watch the fireplace, not Dan.
Oh,
Oh, that does
Dan,
look good.
Dan, get out of the picture. Get.
Don't worry, Dan. He told me that.
Oh, look at that nice burning fireplace.
Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, and he's getting nice toasty and warm.
Yeah, just don't fart.
yeah, I end up outside.
That's right. Poof! Where'd Dan go? He went.
Oh, shit.
Ken says, "It's K&D scrapping. Well, I be dipped."
How you doing, Ken?
Uh,
How's Susan doing?
Uh,
Good.
uh,
How's Susan doing?
She's doing good. Apparently, she's back to work.
Oh, really? Well,
So
that was a quickie.
that's what he said.
As he
Yeah.
spits out his beverage.
You're not working today,
I'm off for the weekend, man.
Ron?
I'm off for the weekend, man.
Oh, okay.
Don't forget, but when I go in Thursday night, when it comes to Friday morning, that's it. That's my Friday.
That looks well, that now.
Thursday
Okay,
night
go.
is my Friday night, basically. And don't forget, I don't go back in until Sunday. So
That fence looks
Perfect.
well, that now, Ron.
yeah, that fence looks good. Hang on, let me present you. Let's have a look at the fence. Hey, yeah, that does look good.
Does.
Mhm.
Bear with me. The light.
Yeah, I like that.
And all it is
You know-
coffee stirrers and matches.
Yeah.
Just takes time to build it.
Well, I just think you're helping the environment by recycling.
Yeah, that's what it's all about in the model railway. I like doing my scratch builds.
That's what I'm doing with my locomotives. I'm helping the environment by
Yeah, instead of putting
building
them in
Frankenstein
landfills,
locomotives.
instead of them going in landfills,
See-
you're keeping them.
Yeah.
You're reusing them.
Did you see what Ken said?
I can't read the chat because I got you guys blown up full size. So.
I don't know if I have to repeat or not.
I'm a big boy. I can handle it.
No.
There we go.
All right. Hang on, there we go.
I saw that one.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Oh, I had asked about.
Where's that one? There we go.
You see what I got to do here? Probably can't see that very well. Probably got one in your house there, Ron.
What, an old dishwasher?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one you're supposed to come and pick up?
Oh, you still got it?
Yeah.
I just picked this up the other day.
Yeah, I got TVs here and everything for you.
Wow. I'm gonna have to get your address, and I'll be right over.
I take it Dan is is across the border.
Yeah, Dan's only 45 minutes away from me.
Okay.
Of course, it all depends on how fast you drive. He can probably do it in 40 minutes. Or
I've done London to Sarnia one time in 22 minutes. I get all the trinkets off it. Nice piece of brass.
what are you doing? So, what are you doing with all the brass? Are you melting it down and making bars out of it and selling it, or what? Or you,
I just bring it in as brass and get $2 a pound for it.
oh, do you?
Yeah.
What about the
There's nobody around here to buy it from me.
what about the gold that you pull out of electronics?
Don't pull any gold out.
No.
Oh, I don't do that refining stuff. I don't know how.
Oh,
The only scrapping I do is cans.
I do have a tub full of it for E-Waste Mike there once the border opens for on-truck drivers, so I can bring them a load. And take the little motors off like these here.
right.
They got copper in them.
Oh, yeah.
Just smash them with a hammer. Everything's got a little bit of value. They call this a stainless steel dishwasher with a magnet sticks to it. So it's a whole grade stainless. Its value is the same as shred. Pretty sad, eh?
Yeah, because if it was actual stainless steel, a magnet wouldn't have stuck to it.
The 300 series stainless magnet won't stick. 400 series stainless magnet sticks to it.
Yeah.
Ken says,
No
how,
stainless, not good.
Ken says, how do you know if it's brass or copper?
Well, brass is generally yellow or white. Copper is always red.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some hidden trinkets in there. That'll be its lovely little circuit board.
Well, we're gonna sit here and watch Dan tear this dishwasher apart.
It's better than watching me doing fences.
Here, I'll put a little more light on the subject. How's that?
There we go.
Oh, it's a dishwasher. Oh, okay.
Upside down.
And the reason why, folks, that he's wearing gloves because he doesn't want to end up cutting himself or ruining his nail polish.
I don't want to break a nail.
Yes, he just painted his nails. That's why he's got gloves on.
I don't want to break a nail.
Ken says, they look the same to me. I would be a terrible scrapper.
I used to work in a scrapyard.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that they'll collect aluminum cans and wait for the price of aluminum to go up, and then they cash in on it.
Yeah, we've got a guy that lives round the corner from us that does it.
That's what I do. I got a whole garage full.
But then in the United States and Canada, we call it aluminum. Everywhere else calls it aluminium.
Yeah, we call it aluminium.
It's fucking aluminum. I don't give a shit.
It started off just being aluminum, and then the UK changed it to aluminium to suit their needs.
Yeah.
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 That's what they do over there.
Do they still call Celsius centigrade over there?
They're metric over there, yep. Or eventually you will be also. Believe it or not. That's how much circuitry is in those.
Yeah, and I bet you there's a little bit of tiny gold in there too somewhere.
No, but there is scrapper's gold right there, the copper.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I can get the angle of it. You can see the copper.
Yep. I see the copper transformer there.
Yeah, there's two of them. They'll
Yeah.
come off. Now, E-Waste Mike would do a lot more to one of these, I think. I just take the two copper bits off. Like pulling teeth.
Yep.
That's what.
Right.
That's what.
Now, you get paid for these, but not like they do in the States.
So now, what do you do with all the plastic parts? Do you send that?
Well, this plastic just stays on it. I just take off what I want. The whole thing goes in for strip.
Oh, okay.
I got to take this motor off and that one yet. All the wire. Still got a piece of brass over here to take off yet.
Now, when you pull those motors off, do you take the motor apart and take all the copper wiring out of the motor?
Yes, I do. When I'm done with it, it looks like that.
Holy, that's a lot of copper.
That's one of three. Those pails are all full of copper.
Now, from all the stuff that you've been scrapping, is there different grades of copper that you come across, or is it all
Four different grades.
Oh, 4 different grades?
You got number 3, which is the lowest grade. Number 2, which is that, because it's got varnish on it. Number 1, and then your bright, very bright.
And which grade is worth the more money?
Very bright is.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's the highest. It's worth over $4 a pound right now.
Oh, nice. All right.
Yeah, I never get enough of it, so I don't have to worry about it. I get a lot of number 2. That's worth almost $3.50 a pound. So I'm happy with number 2. Yeah, one little motor, got copper in it.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to show you.
Yeah.
You can see it. There's 3 sides to the copper. I'm gonna pop him out of there. It'll be at a later date. The pop him apart. Now I'm just gonna get apart. My appliance guy was here already. I picked up a washer and dryer, and he buys it for me. I don't even have to strip them. Kind of nice. Well, that's just considered low grade insulated wire, worth about 90 cents a pound.
What gauge is that wire?
I have no idea. It's low grade. I don't do anything with it but put it in this bucket right here. You can see it. Big garbage can. I get paid about 90 cents a pound for that whole bucket.
Wow.
I don't have to do anything to it. Fancy tools.
Oh, somebody's gonna get screwed.
Ron,
Yes.
I'm going to jump off because I've got things to do.
All right, my friend. All right, Lee. Oh, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me, and I'll see you again. I'll probably be in the chat, but I've got to just go and do some running around. Otherwise, I would have stayed a bit longer.
Well, that's all right. Go do what you have to do. Thank you for coming up, and I appreciate you. If you
No problem, Ron. Thanks for the invite, and I'll see you around. I may see you later in Dave's stream.
Yeah.
Take it easy, mate. Speak to you later. Bye all.
All right.
See
Later.
you later.
Laters.
Here's the other motor.
Yeah, really not much to that motor, is there?
It's all copper winding.
Yeah.
It's worth it to me. I'd take them apart.
Yeah, but you strip all that wire off the housing, though, and everything, right?
I take the copper right out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Otherwise, it's only worth 10 cents a pound as a copper motor.
Right. And this is where and Dan gets to play hours with this wire.
I don't know why. I don't know why. But I was going to say I don't know why, but I know K&D Scrapping has a new follower.
Yep.
Oh, did you pick?
K&D Scrapping's going to play. He likes playing hours with his wire.
Fancy little tools. They're pain in the butt when they're this little. You getting the shitty weather we're getting right now, Ron?
What shitty weather? No, it's nice and sunny here.
We're getting sleet.
Are you?
I don't know if you can hear it on my roof right now.
Well, keep it down there in Sarnia. We don't need it up here, so okay. You guys can have it.
Okay. I need more water for the grass so it isn't growing.
There you go. You know that sweet England's coming from across the pond, right?
Was that?
I said all that sleet and snow is coming across from fucking Michigan.
Yes. Another piece of brass.
So is he north of you, Ron?
I'm west of Ron. I'm
He's
by
west.
Port Huron, Michigan.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't want it here.
Why not?
No.
Nice to share.
Oh, you know.
Okay, so now you're picking and choosing what you want me to share.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's right where the Blue Water Bridge is, Don.
Have a look on the inside of you.
So let me look at Detroit's radar. I do see. Okay. Okay, I see it. I see the precip over there. Over there in Oil City, St. Clair,
Yeah.
Warwick. That's where it's at.
I used to cross the port here in Michigan in order to go to Richmond Hill, Michigan,
Okay.
because it's closer than Detroit.
You know where Detroit is? Just look an hour north. It's Port Huron.
Yeah.
Well, I can see the precip on radar. I'm looking at my phone. You know.
That's right. All right, Nancy, you send all the snow Nora's way.
We already got snow.
So it keeps your food from going down the drain. Nice chunk of stainless steel. Now, this one's probably going to make me tear the whole thing apart because this will be good stainless.
Mm.
But this is stainless. See? Almost open the machine with it. Won't stick to this. See? So I got more work to do.
Yeah, I like how they call the outer coating stainless steel. As far as I'm concerned, that's just polished aluminum.
I need stainless steel, don't worry. Looking for something to put underneath it for now to hold it up.
Oh, almost bit you. Almost got you.
Not gonna stay, are you? Not high enough. There we go. Oh, I gotta take that door off.
Damn, I thought that was going to come and slam in your hands. Shit.
Bummer, eh? I've gotten it before.
So what do you do with all the screws when you take it out?
If the screws if they're stainless, which they are, they go in my stainless bucket.
Well, I thought maybe they went to the Screwless Foundation for all the people that were screwless. Please donate all your unwanted screws to the Screwless Foundation, care of Dan.
Another little circuit board.
There we go. Yeah.
Just a control panel. I have a bin for all circuit boards. I bring them in. I get, if I'm lucky, 10 cents a pound for them, or 20 cents a pound, depending on where you go for computer parts. I like to do in the States, they got board sorts. Wish we had that.
Oh, sooner or later they'll figure it out.
Yeah, later this winter, right?
Yeah.
So there's your magnetic stainless. They just stuck to the magnets. I'm trying to clean this part off because this is worth money. This is worth more than a whole dishwasher.
All right, take over. I got to run upstairs for a few minutes.
Okay.
We'll
So
just
why is that? So why is that worth more than the whole dishwasher?
Didn't know I'd be this entertaining.
Oh, that's usually how it goes. If you got a project and you're working on something, you're the show. That's usually how we do things around here.
Cool. Mom said I would be on TV someday. She didn't say when.
Well,
Oh,
I've always wanted to be in front of the green screen. Never knew that would happen, but now I am.
now you're getting too technical for me.
Well, you know that. Well, of course you can't see me right now, but if you look behind me, I don't know if you saw me. You saw the red shirt Friday behind me.
Yeah, I know. You guys, a lot of you guys are doing that green screen stuff. I'm not a big fan of it, but it's up to you, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, technology is improving. Zoom and StreamYards has it right
Yeah,
in their system. You don't have to do the encoding and all that technical stuff.
I agree.
I mean, when you do your stuff, you don't have to say, "Oh, this is my nice fireplace."
I could actually make a green screen out of it, couldn't I?
Just don't tell anybody you're in your garage.
Okay, I need one more item off. Of course, it takes smaller bit, little piece there to make it clean. This bit does not fit, I don't think. Too big. It's the problem with gloves. Gloves get in the way a lot. Ron, do run up to get another beer?
Yep. It's just you and me. And
I don't mind. I don't drink beer this early in the day, but I will this afternoon.
Ron's more special than us. He has to drink it early in the morning.
Hey, if it works, right?
Yep.
He's a big boy. Not gonna tell him what to do.
Of course, I've seen people drink this early in the morning as well. So,
Yeah. So that's all clean now. Even with that on the back, it's still considered clean. I get 40 cents a pound for it. I'm gonna go over here with my stainless bucket. Rest is just shred. Well, I'm done with it. So I'm gonna kick it out the door. You probably see it get a little brighter in here. My door is Right here.
Okay. Letting out all that heat.
Kind of a snow hail mix right now outside. Oh, that didn't take too long to do.
Do you got any more projects since you presented?
Well, I got more stuff to do, but I don't know. A lot of it will make a lot of noise. Like this guy, I got to beat the crap out of him to bust him open.
What is it?
Actually, this one will be easy. I just cut the one side, flip it over, and pull it out. But I have to run in the house to get my saw for that, so that would take a few seconds.
Unfortunately, I don't got control, so I can't unpresent you. So as the great one would say, smile and look pretty. Pretend like you're doing something.
There you go. Oh yeah, he's got just me enlarged, doesn't he?
Yep.
Nice.
That's why I said smile and look pretty.
Yeah, I gotta blow my nose for a sec.
Now, Nora, if you want Dan to smile and look pretty, you're asking for a miracle.
I'm gonna run in the house for a sec and grab my sawzall.
All right, that's what they call it, sawzall. It's sawzall.
Yep, I needed to cut this in half so I can rip this motor apart. You can take me off the screen if you want, buddy.
All right, there we go. I can go up and make myself a bagel and some Havarti cheese.
Ooh, yum.
Mm.
Oh.
How I have a hard time getting my jalapeno cheese because of the showstopper. I put her right out of business. This lady had all different types of cheeses. It's just like, oh man. And I'm a cheese lover, so I love all different types of cheese, right? And the jalapeno cheese was the best. Mm. Mild, medium, and sizzling hot. Just got done eating spaghetti. Chef RID.
Not sure what I'll have for lunch.
Well, they said we're supposed to get rain and we're getting snow now. It's turning into snow. Nice. I'm going to go put some more wood in the stove. It's dying on me.
Uh-oh.
That thing.
Probably when you open up the garage door, you put it out.
Yeah, I did not.
Yeah, I felt the cold weather. Shit. It's getting cold.
That's
Oh, look who's still here. Emma. Oh, I really have a hard time pronouncing that name. We'll just call her Army for short. Oh, you didn't get into a cat scrap with the cat? Well, that's good. That's good.
That's no fun.
Well,
You gotta get into a cat scrap with the cat every once in a while.
yeah, but she was bathing her cat, giving her cat a bath. Sometimes you end up getting into a cat fight with your cat when you're trying to clean your cat. Cat's going, doesn't know, no, I don't want no part of this. That's it. Don't you throw me in that tub. I'm gonna scratch the shit out of you.
She says, "Call me Army or EA."
Okay. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Joseph Grow.
Hello, Joseph. What's going on? Joseph Grohl. Woohoo. Seth, how you doing?
Hello, Seth.
Yep, not doing much. Just watching Dan trying to burn his garage down and
Hey, enough of that. Cement, you can't burn it down.
that's what the Romans said, and the city still burned.
The blade's a little loose. Blade's also not good.
Well, time for new one.
Time for a better one. You see this? Here. There. That's thick copper. Very thick. You highlighted me again.
Well, we got to see what you're doing.
I'll angle it down a little more if you can. How's that? How thick that is. Gotta be 1/8 of an inch thick, the wires on here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, easy. That's why it takes so long. I have to kind of straighten it out so it'll pull out the bottom end better. Do that or do an Ian Matthews trick and just cook it in the stove. I don't like to do that if I don't have to.
What are you working on?
It's that copper motor I was showing you.
Okay.
He's trying to take the copper out of it.
Got a lot of varnish on it, and plus the wires are very thick. Just trying to make it straight so I can pull it out the other end.
That's what she said.
Trying to make it straight. Eating, Ron.
Bagel and Havarti cheese.
Oh, Havarti cheese, right on.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna have stinky breath for the rest of the day. What's your plans for today? Just working on your railroad?
Well, I'm quite have to lay down and have a snooze after I haven't gone to bed yet since I've been home from work this morning. So,
yeah. About ready for a nap?
Got to call the hobby shop. Talk to them about customers' locomotives and stuff later on, and get a little shut eye and figure out, do I feel like barbecuing for dinner tonight or
Oh, what time?
no? I'll go 5, 6 o'clock.
So you got to come there and get your dishwasher and TVs. You might as well feed me.
$35 a plate.
EA said he needs a man nap.
Oh. And why you don't have guests there for supper? It's $35 a plate.
Yeah, because don't forget, it's 11 o'clock in the morning here, and I'm usually in bed by now.
Uh-huh.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
I don't know who the she is, but she says a lot.
Yep. I sleep till about 4 o'clock, and then I'm up for an hour and a half, and then I'm back in bed, sleeping and getting ready for the night shift.
Nighttime, Dewey.
So
Streaming again tonight, are you?
yeah, I'll be streaming again tonight. After Vinny's live stream, probably around 9 o'clock.
Who?
Do a hangout and see what's going on. See what everybody doing and stuff. So then of course, tomorrow night I'll be doing a running session on the layout at 7:30.
So is 7:30 your new time?
Yeah, 7:30 is the new time.
Okay, I'm
Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
So Fridays you do a rant session usually in the mornings?
Yeah, rants in the mornings or hangouts or whatever I feel like doing. And
or just nothing set in stone.
well, I don't do it every Friday morning. It's just, I'll do it for a couple, 2 or 3 weeks in a row, and then I'll take a break from it and then do it again. And sometimes there's some Friday mornings when I get home, I got stuff to do, so I haven't got time to start streaming. Right, I got to get my stuff done. And
No.
so
30 p.m.
Or making notes.
Well, see, I got here on the computer of everybody's live stream schedules from Sunday night through Friday night.
Yeah.
So when people change their names or times, I go into my settings and change everything around.
Street Copper 11, how you doing, bud? Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, I changed it to 7:30. Because sometimes on a Saturday we don't eat around until around 6 o'clock, right? So it's like, I got a live stream, right? At 7 o'clock. Well, next thing you know, at 7 o'clock comes around, I'm still eating dinner. It's like, okay, we'll change that to 7:30.
Yeah, I know the feeling, Ron. I do. We have supper. We have supper usually about 6 o'clock. Even this was it last weekend? This past weekend?
Yeah.
We had supper at 6:30, so that only gave me 15 minutes to prepare my live stream.
Yeah.
I mean,
and then when 7 o'clock comes around, by the time you get downstairs to get everything set up, it's like 1:15. Okay, you're late. We're your own live stream. Yeah, I know. Dinner ran a little bit longer than usual.
We are empty.
So
it's all steel.
See.
So that's why I changed it to 7:30. I thought, well, it'll give me a little bit more time to get ready. So whatever time I change my streaming time, and dinner it seems to be getting later. I don't know. I think the wife's planning on that. Well, I got a stream at 11 at 7:30, right? Oh, you do? I've told you that a long time ago.
What's the old saying? Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well not tell her when you stream. That way things don't get changed around.
And my schedule for streaming is at the spur of the moment.
Yeah, I do.
I
I do.
can't blame anybody else.
Yeah, I do the same thing, Dan. If I get bored, I do all of a sudden, boom. I don't even bother looking to see who's live. I just say, fuck it, I'm going live anyway.
Okay. Nancy's yelling at me. Nora, tell Ron to look at the chat. Nancy says, I just looked in the mail. The city of Seattle decided to take care of its disabled people, and we got a check in the mail. Yay. And now I have just enough to buy new batteries for my chair. But she also wrote me saying she still needs to raise the funds for it to be put in.
Oh, that's nice. Well, that's good, Nancy. At least you're getting somewhere anyway. That's good to hear.
Hot Rod Ryan said, where's it at? Jumped on me. Nora, Copper burgers for supper tonight. That's what she said. Rodney's being funny. Street Copper 11 said, get that copper, brother.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
That copper.
Can you bring him up? He's been doing a lot of copper melting, and he's been giving copper melts away to people doing for giveaways in their
Oh yeah,
on their shows. Yeah.
Let's see if I can find him.
You probably just have to throw him the link.
Does he have an email, or are you connected to him, Ron?
No, I'm not connected to him.
Oh.
Just throw him the 10-second link.
Yeah, I can do that. I can throw the 10-second link out. All right.
Let them know you're doing that first.
I usually just go to their about section, look for an email. If they have an email in their about section, I do it that way.
Yeah, I don't have an email in my about section.
Yeah, neither do I. All right, there's your link, Straight Copper. You got 10 seconds to click on it if you want to come up and chit-chat for a little bit. And the countdown's on. Because then I take it down. But don't forget, you have to have your camera on, Street Copper. And we'll do a little interaction. I'll get you to do something so I know it's you. So this is what we do when we bring people out of the YouTube chat onto panel. There we go. Link removed. I don't like to leave it up there too long, so.
Yep.
Well, that one didn't hurt too bad. The transformer came out of an old stereo.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Oh.
That was a big one. Remember the old Sony and Mont stereos back in the 70s?
Oh, yeah, the Kenwood and stuff.
Yeah, big receivers, so there you have it.
Yeah.
All number 2. Yeah, I'd say it's at least 2 pounds anyways, maybe more. In a bucket it goes. That one worked easier than I thought it would. Uh-oh, losing clamps. That's the only thing I don't like about laptop camera. I got to keep moving the back around.
Well, you get yourself a
another webcam.
Yeah, just plug into it and.
Yeah. I do have a webcam, but I like this cam because it's wider angle.
We can get webcams that give you a wider angle.
I have a webcam in the house that I used to use in the garage, and it's almost straight on. So I don't really want to buy another one. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, a C922 is good. It's got a wide field to it.
Right.
So what is it?
Did he come up?
Nope. Haven't seen him in the basement yet.
He might have said something in the chat.
So
if you can hit these with a hammer, sometimes they break, sometimes they don't. If they don't, I stick them in a Ziploc bag and put them in the freezer for a week. Then anything breaks.
oh yeah.
I'm trying to angle you to where I beat it up right here.
Geez, I need some of that firewood for my fireplace.
Yeah. That's only a couple days worth, buddy. You can see that firewood pile? There it is.
Yeah.
Wood.
Yeah, that would last me a month.
Really? Once I generally run the stove in the garage, it runs 24/7 until springtime. But I find that cheaper to run and nicer heat. See, that's what's inside of them.
Oh yeah, okay.
This one actually let me beat it up with a hammer, so this would actually be considered bright, hair bright, but because it's horsehair, it's still number 2. You dirty buggers, and then you guys dig it out of the pile and claim it as bear bright. So,
Oh, and street copper's at work. That's why he can't come up. So
oh, he's at work. Okay.
he's at work.
Yeah. Oh well.
That's all right, my friend. No problem. You know, maybe next time when you're at home and you're not working, you can come on up, have some fun.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. He's new to the YouTube channel. Put it that way. He's not.
That's all right. You know, we'll get him accustomed to it. Next thing you know, he'll be streaming himself.
That's the thing. It's I think Romantic is the one who found him. He did a couple videos and then boom, like
Yeah.
I think he's almost at 1,000 subscribers already within a month's time. Everybody's promoting him. You can take me off now if you want. You don't need to keep seeing my ugly face.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Can you see this thing? No. Here, I'll turn a little bit. Little battery boosters. Somebody threw it out.
All right. You have yourself a good day too. Thanks for tuning in, Nancy.
Bye, Nancy.
Yeah, and I think in about 6 minutes I'll be shutting this down because I'm now getting tired and it's time for me to go to bed. So.
Oh, that's fine. You've been on here for 4 hours, so.
Yeah, I've been on here for 4 hours, so I thought, yeah, I'm starting to peter out and getting tired now. It's time for me to get my ugly sleep.
What do you mean, your booty sleep?
No, I don't. No, I don't get beauty sleep anymore. It's called ugly sleep.
So you don't get so ugly.
That's what happens when you get older. You get ugly.
Yes, I know. I do believe we are the same age.
Every time you look in the mirror, who the hell is this old fart?
Yeah, I don't. I woke up one time, looked in the mirror, asked the wife. I said, "Who the hell's that? You cheating on me?" I don't remember being that ugly.
Yeah. I'm sorry, honey, but I didn't mean to bring in my blind boyfriend.
Yeah, exactly. Oh. Two little levers on the side of the stove is how you open and close the vent, more or less air.
Mm.
Works good. I like it. And it's nice that it's got a glass door. I can see it. It's inviting. Just loaded it with some oak, so it'll take a while to get going, but it'll last for quite a few hours. And yeah, like you said, it's almost lunchtime, so.
Well, the only thing you're missing is that bearskin rug, and
The closest thing I have to the bearskin rug is
he's got a sheepskin rug.
these things. They're soft.
Awful thin.
Oh, you'd be amazed how nice and soft they are, man. You think a bearskin rug's thicker than that? No. I have a pile of those. Hey, I use them for outside. If I got to do any work on the truck, I lay them on the ground because I have a gravel driveway. Lay them on the ground, and I don't feel all the stones. So
Wow.
it works. You do what you got to do. I can't bring anything in the garage.
Well, that's obviously because everything's all been taken up by everything that's in the garage.
Yeah. See, there's two riding mowers in there. One there, one there. Oop, too far. This one here, you can barely see it, but it's here. The yellow one, it's a club cadet. It's an old 22 horse. I blew a cylinder out to one side of her, so I got to get her repaired.
Oops.
Yeah, that's what I said. Oops. That's an old girl. It's almost 40 years old, that old girl. And I needed her to pull my 1,500-pound lawn roller around the yard.
It's no wonder I blew a gasket.
Actually, all I did was put the mower deck on. I was cutting the grass. It's got a triple blade deck. I got one branch stuck in between the blade and the deck, and it just shut her down. So, what can you do, right?
That's right.
I thought I'd be.
Thanks,
I thought it was going to be a simple fix and just buy the one part. I thought I'd just put a hole in the cover, but I think I did more damage than that.
Right. All right, guys. I'm going to bed now. It's yep.
Well, thanks for having me up, buddy.
All right, thanks for coming up, Dan. Nora, thank you for being here.
Hi, Nora, and everybody in the chat.
Nora. Hello, Nora.
Nora's off.
He's in his little corner again.
Oh, I see Joseph and Dave's in there.
There we go. All right, guys, everybody in the chat, have a good one. Thanks for tuning in, and Nora, thanks for being here. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
Good to see you again, Nora.
We'll catch everybody on the live stream later on tonight.
All right. Take care, everyone.
Bye for
Hey,
now.
guys.